At Player One Coffee, we're obsessed with gaming, coffee, and, well, gaming. Every one of our signature roasts is handcrafted and tasty as Get yours at playeronecoffee.com.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 68. Whoa, we got a lot of fucking episodes. Episode 68. We're talking Red Dead Redemption and Nintendo. Nintendo's kind of, been dominating the news lately. But I want to give a shout out to Player One Coffee. I know you guys are probably like, damn, he's saying this shit again. I'm saying it again. Go support those guys. That's like gamer centric shit. Gamers always want shit kind of catered to them, and that's what they do. It's like they're all about it, so if you call yourself a coffee drinker and you also game it up and you use that fuel to keep them streams popping all fucking night, get with Player One. I'm telling you. The reviews, everybody who has tried it has loved it. So I don't think I've seen a negative review. They also gave a shout out to Cuphead. They did the Cuphead promo, which I have it as one of the images on one of the videos. I posted it. I just posted one of their promo videos, and I used that Cuphead image that they used. That shit was so dope. So, go check them out. Also, I'm kind of announced this a little earlier. Patreon, we got a new tier. So check out our new tier whenever you get a chance. The links are below. And let's get into our introductions. Let's start with Cool Cat Terri. What's up? Introduce yourself and tell us what you're playing.
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat Terri from Twitch. I've been doing fantastic. I finished NAC 2 today. Fantastic game. I've also been playing some GTA 5, and I tried a little bit of Monster Hunter World because everyone's been nagging me to try it. So I was like, yeah, I'll try it.
Terri, you're so triggered about Monster Hunter.
That game, I don't understand the hype. I don't. I mean, you sold my gameplay. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype.
I can tell you this: it's blurry as fuck on Xbox.
Yeah, the resolution on the game is ass. The voices are ass. They keep cutting out. Sound effects keep cutting out. That game is broken as shit. But yet everyone's gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Not broken on PlayStation. Not broken on PlayStation. I can say that.
I don't know. It seemed like it would be the same caliber, maybe just a little more.
It's running buttery smooth.
All right, Monster Hunter. I can't wait for it to come out on PC though, because I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah. If I can manage to get into the game, I would rather play it on PC because I know it would look and perform way better.
Exactly. Hashtag PC. Anyway, next up we got Eddie. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
What's up? I've been playing the DLC, the hidden ones for the Assassin's Creed Origins, which just like added a whole new dynamic to that game. Good shit. And I've been playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z, if that's how you pronounce it, or Fighters, whatever. I've been playing that. It's actually pretty fun and everything. The animation is dope as hell, but I mean, it's just like a typical fighter. If you're not into fighting games, after you do everything like singing all the moves and stuff, it's just it. But it's still, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, so and I've still been playing GT Sport.
GT Sport, okay. All right. Next up, we got Big Mike. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here. I've been playing Monster Hunter World, Dragon Ball Fighters, and I dove in and started Persona 5. So that's what I've been doing.
I've been wanting to play that Persona 5, man. Like, it's been calling me, but I don't have a PS4, so it's like, it's tax season, so I'm kind of going back and forth. It's like, do I get a PS4 or do I get a Nintendo Switch?
Get the PS4, dude.
And then God of War, I really want that, but then it's like I love Mario, so it's I don't know.
That God of War's coming out in 2 months. You want
it's like, shouts out to John and Frozen. Thank you for stopping by.
And wait for the game to get closer to launch, because I'm sure they're going to do something special for it. That's a big title.
It's already in the works. The Game Informers already talked to the publishers. They're making a PS4 customized limited edition.
Yeah, wait for that.
That's what I'm telling them. Wait for it. It's going to launch it when that game launches.
I got a question. When did y'all hire Pitbull to do our intro?
Who?
Wait, what you mean? That was the vibe I was going for. It was like that, you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like I should be in Miami partying my ass off.
I like it.
Intro hype though, you know what I'm saying? It's hype.
It's very hype.
All right. What's up, everybody? My name is Danny. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. I think it's Dragon Ball FighterZ Z. I think that's the official title of it. I've been playing that. I did get triggered yesterday because I tried to stream it after they sent the update out for the servers, and it seemed like it made it worse than better. Like I had buttery smooth gameplay, and then I tried to stream it yesterday, and it was like dog shit. So I don't know. I may have final round, ready and locked and loaded in this bitch for them. Also, I played a little bit of Rust, of course, and some CS:GO. I actually got back into the triggeredness of CS:GO, and I got my booty clapped in that shit too. Like,
won't ever catch me playing that damn game.
That shit is hard.
That game is toxic.
Right. Okay, wait, hold on. I think Leon said he's back, so let me get him in the call here. Yeah, he's here. Let's bring him in. He's right. He right on time during the intros and shit. Let's see if he will connect. Hello.
I've been thinking about getting Monster Hunter World, but I'm gonna wait until the.
You gotta play with people, Eddie. You said you don't like really doing online shit.
I've been hearing that you don't really have to play with people. It just makes it more challenging.
Yeah, you really. I mean, you can do it on your own, but it's definitely better with friends and shit.
Yes.
Everything is better with friends, though.
That's true.
Last time I tried playing games with friends, they abandoned me for damn dual shockers, Mike. Ain't no nothing.
I joined your clan.
Oh shit, Mike!
I'll be honest with you. You can expose no matter what. He was the leader of our clan. Eddie was.
Let me get.
It was HR. Yeah, it was Hard Knock Gamers clan, and the place was deader than a doornail. There was only 4 people waiting.
Oh, rip.
And I was actually the only one doing anything in the clan.
You can't get mad at a man leaving an inactive clan. Jeez.
I tried to join your clan, but the thing was, nobody would play with me no more. Mike wouldn't play. Mike was like,
I did what I did.
Shockers got. Preston never got online.
Preston didn't get online.
We had to wait for a few people to actually finish the game.
He's too busy pitching his tent at Taco Bell to go online.
Exactly. Akeyles, what's up, bro? Leon, what's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
Did you just mistake me for Akeyles?
No, Akeyles in chat.
Oh, I thought you thought I was a player.
No,
I know we both.
I was saying, what's up? If you look in chat, he said, "What's up?"
Oh man, what's up? What's up? Oh man, how y'all doing?
We good. We making it.
What we talking about? What we talking about?
Tell us what you're playing right now.
I'm playing a little bit of everything. Playing some Monster Hunter World, some Dragon Ball. Can't wait for this Shadow Colossus to drop on Tuesday. You know, still playing some Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Fortnite as always.
Well, yeah, we got some news about Fortnite too that I know you probably already know.
About the new gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah, so we'll get into that. All right.
That's gonna be dope.
So we are talking Red Dead Redemption. The release date is confirmed for October 26, 2018.
I predict another delay.
Yeah, it was a delay, but you know what? It's Rockstar, though. You know,
I
so
predict
it's like...
another delay.
You think it's going to get delayed again?
Delay. Yep.
I doubt it.
GT4 got the same treatment, and they got pushed off. GT5, how many delays did GT5 get? GT5 should have gotten one more delay because the online was broken. Remember, you couldn't play the online for like, what, 2 weeks? Or was it a week after release?
That's true. The online was like off.
Yeah, and then like when you actually got to play online, it was a complete, utter mess. And it should have got another delay. So I think it will get one more because this is Rockstar. Even though everybody gives them a pass.
A pass? What you mean? Rockstar is like amazing. Yeah. Like
the gaming community loves to get passes.
Did you just hear what I said? GT5 Online came out broken.
It did.
And they got a pass for that.
Not for me, because I don't play that.
A lot of games come out broken these days. It's kind of the unfortunate
I think it was
norm.
more of acceptance than pass, like Terry said. It was more just like, fuck, another one.
And then,
look at Street Fighter 5. That shit was super broke when that came out, too.
That shit didn't get no pass, though. People talk.
Well, they did fuck up Street Fighter.
I think it was it Diablo 3? I think Diablo 3 was super broken, too, when it first
Diablo
came out.
was fucked up. It was like, damn, I'm supposed to play this shit.
Broken.
A lot of games came out broken.
Yeah, it's normal these days.
At least now we can patch it.
Bethesda makes is broken. Not
Who?
published, but make.
Yeah, it's not like the NES days when you got a cartridge, you got your whole game and it was just busted and you were just screwed. Now we can at least patch it. So that's
true. Because that's the shittiest shit. To get like a fucked up copy, it's just like... You know, I remember I think it was Mega Man 2 or 3 that I got for Nintendo. My mom had got for Nintendo, and it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the copy was fucked up. So it's just like, and then the cartridge, once the card is fucked up, that's just money.
I remember when glitches was a part of the game.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I can't see that in Red Dead, though. I mean, like, if like, they probably saw some shit. You know, they probably was like, all right, you know, when people get online, the horses is floating and shit. You know, they probably saw some shit and pushed it back. You know, that's why they pushed it back.
I got a fanboy theory.
Oh God!
Since Sony got the marketing rights to Red Dead Redemption 2, and Sony got these blockbuster hits getting ready to drop, they was like, you know, we got Spider-Man in the working, it's cooking right now. If you was to release Red Dead in July, you might hurt us on that. Can you push it back to the holiday season? And you think that?
I mean, it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but I support conspiracy. It could be. I mean, that could be some financial shit. You know, maybe the shareholders was like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stake in Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah, holiday season. You know, October. You know, ain't nothing would survive after this shit. You know what I'm saying? EA talking about bringing out another Battlefield, but what would that really do against Red Dead?
They already confirmed it. They're bringing out another Battlefield.
But they cannot possibly release it in October, though.
They said they're releasing it this year.
I hope it's not Bad Company 3, because if it is Bad Company 3 and Red Dead 2 drops, that's suicide.
There's no title that will be able to stand that wrath of Red Dead Redemption. No. I mean, first of all, the first game was already like amazing.
Right here.
So you know,
Frozen's got us. He says this holiday season will be packed. Battlefield 5, COD, BO4, another Assassin's Creed, Forza Horizon 4, Anthem, if it's not delayed again, and probably more.
Anthem got delayed to 2019.
Yeah, Anthem. That's right.
Yeah. Anthem is officially. Thank you for the information, Frozen. Yeah, Anthem actually is officially delayed till next year.
Anthem was having some technical problems. Plus, I mean, I kind of understand that they want Anthem to stand out by itself. It's a new IP, and you don't want that to be overshadowed by anything big. But at the same time, they still got to get the servers and shit like that right, and try to figure out how to manipulate the microtransactions and shit, because this is EA we're talking about here.
And like I said, don't forget, you got a confirmed release date on Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, that's why I said they don't want to be overshadowed.
A possible rumor, because we talked about it last week, because it leaked, Spider-Man was going to release in September.
Yeah.
It definitely needs to release before Red Dead. I can tell you that now. For Spider-Man to even make it, it's got to release before Red Dead Redemption. Period.
I think the only
I don't know. I'm gonna get both.
I'd probably buy Spider-Man
because
first.
Terry, you got the motherfucking money.
I'd probably buy Spider-Man first before Battlefield, because I was already burned on Battlefield 1. It was all right. Battlefield was all right.
I've never been into Battlefield.
I think the only game Sony can release in the holiday season.
That is true, Frozen. That is true. Sorry.
Detroit would fail.
No, I'm saying like that, but see, I don't think they're like with this bullshit surrounding David Cage. They'd probably sit back and be like, "Yeah, just release this shit after at the end of the year, and let's just move on."
You know what? Frozen made a good ass point, though. I mean, if Nintendo, and this is where the true battle of the holiday season could be. If Nintendo just straight up says, you know what, we're releasing Pokemon at the end of October for Nintendo Switch. I swear to God, that will be the true. I think that game, and Frozen, you're so right, dude. I think that will be the only game that I could see it coming out at the same time that could actually stand up to like Red Dead Redemption 2. You know what I'm saying? Pokemon is like instant.
Anybody getting the new Pokemon game that comes out in March?
What's that?
What's that one?
Detective Pikachu.
Hell nah. That shit is so garbage. He got a voice too, right?
God. I don't even know what's going on with that. You know they're trying to just get some money.
Pikachu has a voice in that fucking game.
It's on the 3DS. It's a 3DS game, Mike.
He's like, "Hi, I'm Pikachu."
He's like, "I don't know about that no damn Switch. You know if it was on the Switch, might be all. I want to play that Detective Pikachu. Might be all over that."
Nope, that Nintendo gets that.
I haven't bought a 3DS game since Pokemon on my 3DS. I said it's about the only time I bought a Pokemon game.
Well, you gotta go get the Pikachu one, man. Come on.
No.
You gotta support the franchise. You always go on about how you support the franchise. That's part of it, dude.
No, I'm waiting for the Switch. I'm waiting for the Pokemon. No, it ain't.
Yeah, and then when they remastered Pokemon Snap
and
for
Kendo,
the Switch, you gotta make sure you get that too.
I mean, that's fine, but I mean, you say I support all that franchise. I like Pokemon, but I like the traditional RPG Pokemon.
Exactly.
Not this spin-off bullshit that, Pokemon in the dungeon. You remember that game that came out in the first
Yeah, that's just some bullshit. And then Pokemon Stadium, I thought that was shit too, because it was just like just fights. It's like, where's story? Where's the progression?
You know, Pokemon Snap was Mike's favorite.
You know that he was playing it with his shirt off. He was.
I didn't even get it. Listen, I'm waiting for Pokemon on the Switch, traditional.
Mike Fresh get out the shower, sits on the couch with a towel, and play Pokemon
Damn
Snap.
Right. I'm going to be playing butt naked. I always say I'll play butt naked Pokemon on the Switch.
Okay, don't alienate our fans.
So you can be sitting there looking like Peter Griffin.
Giddy.
What do you think the microtransactions are going to be like? Because they say nobody really kind of shits on Rockstar for this, but they got some of the most aggressive microtransaction shit set up for like Grand Theft Auto and shit.
Like
You know,
shark
it's like
cards.
worse than anything, like worse than loot boxes, worse than, but nobody says shit.
That's all for online, though, right?
Yeah, for online,
So,
yeah,
I
but
mean,
those shark cards, them skeevy ass shark cards, that shit is shady as fuck.
When I think about Red Dead and stuff like that, I think about playing that solo. So I don't see a microtransaction being a problem as long as, you know, unless they have some kind of an online thing. But I mean, I
Unless
would
it's
just
like
play
Shadow
Red
of
Dead for
War.
solo. You know, I would just play that game solo and enjoy it for what it is.
If it has any elements like Shadow of War where you have to, you know, you can get, you know what I'm saying, certain weapons, but if it's like you get better weapons if you buy loot boxes and shit, nah, I mean, I just struggle.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is kind of like that. You know, it's already like that right now. Yeah,
But that's the
so
online part. Like
yeah,
I
it's just the
said,
online part. Yeah, but it
if
still
it-
affects gameplay.
if it trickles into the single player portion, because I mean, to be honest with you, I never played the first Red Dead online. I know it's an online portion on there, but I don't think it's any good. But you know what I'm saying? I've just like popped the game in and explored the damn world. Never really even tried to follow the fucking story. So yeah, I admit I never beat the first Red Dead because it was just too much crazy shit going on.
It was.
You Meeting somebody at high noon in the middle of the street for a shootout. I'm like, who the fuck thought of this?
That shit's dope.
Dope.
That shit.
That was dope.
Listen,
And-
I'm not a fan of westerns. You know what I'm saying? Like I really am not. At first.
Wait, Danny, can you say that again?
What?
Western.
I'm not a fan of westerns.
Okay. You said it kind of funny before. It's kind of hilarious.
Oh. Okay. Clip it on Twitch. So yeah. But I really wasn't like a huge fan at all of Western like, you know, themes or none of that shit until I played Red Dead Redemption. When I played Red Dead Redemption, it was just like I was hooked the whole time. You know, rescuing fair maidens, fucking shootouts,
I was
straight killing.
You know, I was still kind of mad at this like one scene where like you riding into town and these dudes is dragging somebody by the feet out of town, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? To me, maybe it was just my TV might have been just too dark, but the dude looked like he was black, and that shit triggered me quick.
Yeah, you definitely, that was your TV. Because I remember that scene. It was some dusty ass white dude getting dragged. He owed some money to one of the gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got.
What the hell?
I know you was like, hold on, I'm not playing this racist ass shit.
Yeah, you know, I said, let me get myself together real quick. This is a fucking game.
Frozen wants to know, will the online for Red Dead 2 launch day one or a month later? I don't know. You know, Rockstar's like, you know, they're not really, they like what they did with Grand Theft Auto 5 was fucked up. But they got away with it. So I feel like they might do something similar to that. You know, they may have Red Dead 2 come out and then have the online portion come out like as an update or something. You know, to try to meet demands for that release date.
The real question is, will it follow the same blueprint as Grand Theft Auto Online? Because remember, all the updates were for free. They're giving you all of this content free when you know damn well that them heist shits, they couldn't really charge for that. You know what I'm saying? And no, you know what I'm saying? Like what's that? The Ballad of Gay Tony. They charge what? $19 for that?
It was like $19.99. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, okay, so you look at the last heist, which was some, you know what I'm saying, Christmas theme heist, some shit. I never played it. I don't play it online. But if Rockstar wanted to, they could have charged for that. So will they charge for the online content in Red Dead 2 just go around? You know?
I hope they do it like Grand Theft Auto 5. If they wanted to be successful, I think they're gonna have to put up. They're gonna have to make a lot of that shit free. And honestly, all of it's really free for Grand Theft Auto 5. So I wouldn't see it any other way. If they charged for everything, it would kind of defeat the purpose of the groundwork they laid with Grand Theft Auto 5. It would just be total contradiction to what they're trying to do.
But if they were to charge, and let's say they do a smart thing about it, like, okay, each update might cost you anywhere between $3.99 and $5.99. Then they tone down on the microtransactions prices, because they're not going to just include that. They're going to have that. You think they'll still get a pass and people will enjoy that shit? Hypothetically thinking.
Yeah, because it's Red Dead Redemption, and
Exactly.
As we have known, just even recent news that people will still pay even if it's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So people will still pay. It'll still do well. People will still support that shit. And it's Rockstar, so of course they're gonna fucking support the fuck out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you mention Rockstar, I picture Hulk Hogan with the NWO standing in the middle of the ring. That's all I can say. It's like you hate it, but you love it. They can do anything, and people let's say if they do come out with a Bully 2. It doesn't matter what the fuck they do with microtransactions and online and shit. I've been waiting for the next Bully,
All Card and Twitch said they'll do the Shark Card BS or something similar in Red Dead. And
I can believe it.
Shout out to All Card. He's from DualShocker.
Oh shit! What's up? DualShockers in the motherfucking house.
Shout out to DualShockers, one of the most credible gaming sites on the net.
Let's do this right here. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. He automatically gets a life.
DualShockers don't sit back and post shit just like soon as it's word of mouth. They wait. And that's one thing what I like about them. Because if they don't post it, I don't believe it.
So I like getting all my games from DualShockers. Terry Dane knows that. That's where I post all my stuff on the Platform Gamers. It's from DualShockers.
It's like DualShockers, but that's where I go too. You know what I'm saying? I go DualShockers all the time.
They're very credible and good people. We even had them on the show.
And good writing, to be honest with you.
For sure.
Shout out to Lou. Remember we had Lou on the show.
Yeah, Lou. Shouts out to Lou. You know what I'm saying? That dude was down for the cause. You know what I'm saying?
He had fun.
Yeah, Lou had fun. He was like, oh shit, we can cuss? Hell fucking yeah. What's up, DualShockers? Can I get like an inside scoop on Red Dead or something? I know y'all got a secret motherfucking trailer. Y'all ain't trying to, y'all embargo. You can just show us. We'll go offline. You can show us. I am sad though, and I might as well do this right now. Let me just get this out the way because Mike is probably gonna love this. So I'll take the lost life on this one. No PC
shit.
Version announced.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think time.
You guys didn't get a PC version last time, did you?
No.
For Red Dead, no. And that's the shocking thing. Everybody got a PC version later on, but Red Dead is like DOA. Like,
I'm fucking shitty as fuck about that.
It just never came out.
But now I heard that now here's the thing. The main developer said that he was very interested in PC. And he said that he didn't have a lot to say, but he did say stay tuned to the Rockstar website because there could be more information soon. That's not a confirmation. That's definitely PR speak for shut the fuck up with that question.
I don't think they'll leave PC out this go around because if I'm right, I think the PC community is the biggest community in
for Grand Theft Auto. Always after the fact, PC becomes the biggest. Like first is console rules that territory, and then after it goes on, then PC becomes the biggest because of the online and the mods.
The
I was about
mods,
to say.
that's what I was going to say. The
I
mods.
was like, right there's your key word, what you just said, the mods. It's not because it's just online, it's because of the mods. People like, they do it on Fallout, Skyrim. Oh man.
Well, here's the thing, though. I mean, mods are.
No. Don't bring up Skyrim, man. We tired of that shit.
Please don't bring that motherfucker.
Why? Why not Skyrim? I mean, it's still a great game.
Who brings out a VR version of a game that's fucking, 5 years, 6 years old?
What's wrong?
And still charge
Terry, you said it looked like dog shit, right?
Well, looks like what?
Just a Skyrim.
The VR is horrible. The VR was horrible.
I don't know.
And they
I mean, there are people that are playing it and they're enjoying it, but I mean, graphically, it looks so bad. The resolution is so low on it.
Because they got to do that shit, split the image and
I got really, really bad motion sickness from it because it was just so blurry.
Most of the games have low resolution though.
Not compared to the Skyrim VR. Okay, when you go and you look at, let's say, like Bridge Crew, then you look at Skyrim. Bridge Crew looks like a next gen game. Skyrim VR looks like something from the damn fucking 360. Okay, no.
So it was from the 360 originally.
Yeah, but they've already remastered it.
Right, it's already been remastered and looking amazing.
Why are they going to make a VR version and then go backwards?
I don't know.
They still charge $60 for the fucking remaster. Who does that?
I didn't pay $60 for the remastered.
I didn't pay neither, but if I wouldn't have had my fucking damn Best Buy deal, shit, I wouldn't have touched it.
I can tell you this.
It was like freaking 480. That's what it looked like. 480p. They couldn't even hit 720 with that freaking VR game.
I say it like this. If Red Dead Redemption has a remaster for PC and it's $59.99, guess what the fuck I'm doing? I'm paying the $59.99 for that motherfucker.
You damn right. You know your ass going to New Egg or whatever them little.
I'm not going. No. I'm gonna go to Steam and pre-order that bitch. If they announced it right now, I'll do that shit live on air. I swear to God. If they announce it right now, I'll share my screen and I'll show you the fucking pre-order. Yeah,
I kind of believe you on that because PC gamers, I think they'll flock to that shit like that.
But you know what, PC dudes, down. Man, we've been asking for that shit forever. Yeah. You know, even the 360 emulator was like the closest thing to us playing it, and it's dog shit on the emulator. Like,
you can still
there's like no
PC
horse physics and shit.
If you get the backwards compatible shit on the damn Xbox 360, pull it up on the Windows shit.
Well, you could do the Game Pass, because that's coming out for PC too. So, and I guess you could do that. You could play Red Dead Redemption.
PlayStation Now.
Yeah, PlayStation Now, but then it's dog shit. It's like, this isn't the version I want. You know what I'm saying? This is not. I want, where I can have super sampling and AA and fucking, I want that shit. I don't want 720p at 30. I don't want that. So. Yeah, but I was saddened by that.
Can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers.
Alucard says you got to milk that cow, man.
I know you got to milk that cow. Milk the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Udder to udder. You know what I'm
Fuck Bethesda. If they ever come across this podcast, fuck Bethesda.
You gotta get that teat to teat, right, Daddy? Teat to teat.
That's what I said. Bitch, give me all you got.
we got a lot of milk titles. I ain't gonna say titles, but we got a lot.
Terry, you know about milking, don't
franchises. But damn, the way down Skyrim is.
Terry,
oh shit, Mike about to get. Hold on. Terry, you want me to go ahead and take that life right now?
I was going to ask her an honest question. She's like a farm girl. She lives in Wisconsin.
I grew up on a farm, yes. I know about milking a cow.
That's
shit, hold on. Oh, shit, Terry.
we didn't do it by hand, though. Okay, we're not that old school. My parents did it by hand back when they were kids, but no, we have actual machines that do that now.
Okay.
Yeah,
right, Mike tried to talk about you churning butter and shit. That's
she thought I was going to go to left field with it, like a whole different direction.
Right, because you play Peach Beach, so she has to be worried. You know what I'm saying?
She's already tricked. You heard about her when she's like, Mike.
Because she don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you came different. So you lucky. Yeah.
I ain't lucky. I ain't lucky. She loves me.
You said what? Hold on. That was. Let's do this. All right. So, day one or not? Leon. I mean, are you here, sir?
No.
Leon.
Lose a life.
Is that what it is?
He's losing a life.
No. I bet you had his mic muted. He was talking the whole time.
I was in the fucking bathroom. My fault, yo.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, that's a valid. That was valid as fuck. This shit do like Eugene and actually take the fucking shit with you so we can hear it. Yeah.
I'm over here scrambling to get back. I'm like, shit.
Oh shit! I hear my. All you hear?
All I hear is Mike like lose a life. Yeah. Kill him.
Leon, Red Dead Redemption 2. There's some games coming out with it. Do you think they will survive?
Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. You're talking about one of the most anticipated games, open world games that's coming out in 2018. On top of the fact that these are the kings of making open world games. Like, I don't think anybody's better at making open world games than them.
That's true. You know, I played a lot of open world games, and there's some that has some dope shit in it, but you know, Rockstar. Excuse me, hold on. Let me stop saying that so Eddie doesn't picture Hulk Hogan again. You know what I'm saying?
It's too late, man. It's
too late. It's inevitable.
He got the belt in his hand in the middle of the ring, rocking out. Fucking Rockstar, NWO, New World Order.
Day one or not, Leon?
Day one. Day freaking week one.
For Leon, it's called Ground Zero.
It's exactly how Leon does it. Ground Zero.
It's day 45 for me.
It'll probably be like year 3, I'll say.
You said year 3?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Terry, what is that?
I'm going to wait like 3 or 4 or 5 years down the road. I'm going to wait 3 or 4 or 5 years down the road. When it's
I'll probably get it like 2 days later or a day after.
Like you don't wait for anything. You buy everything as it comes out.
Nope.
Right.
I didn't buy GTA at all.
And it's not GTA, it's Red Dead Redemption.
I know, I'm just saying. I didn't buy GTA when it was launched, and I waited until it was on sale, like $25.
We still bought it, though.
I did. I waited for GTA to be released for the PlayStation, but then I did buy it like 3 times.
And that's what I'll do with Red Dead, too. I'll wait till it's like $25. Because it's not.
You didn't even like the first one. You said you hated the first one.
I hated it, but I'll probably pick it up when it's $25.
Why did you hate the first one? I want to hear this.
I
hate the game, but when it's on sale, I'll still buy it.
Right, Mike can't even tell you why he hated it.
I told you why I hated it. I told you guys.
Enlighten us. We're waiting. And look, enlighten us.
You get your hand off the life button, then.
Look, both my hands are right here. Oh, hold on. Let me just get that out the way, then. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're always ready to push that button.
I'm waiting. Look, my hands off the button.
Well, I mean, I've told you guys before why I didn't like, Red Dead before.
But you didn't say why.
You didn't say what, though?
Yes, I have. I've told you guys before.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to enlighten our audience. They didn't hear that conversation.
Before you say this, just really think about history.
He ain't thinking about history right now. He's not.
All right, the reason why I don't like Red Dead, and the same with GTA that much, because to me Red Dead just felt like a cop-out to GTA, but with a Western setting.
It's the same developer.
I know it's the same developer.
Wait, what?
Red Dead feels like a cop-out to GTA, but with a Western setting.
No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you just?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Cut the music. Cut the music. Cut the music. Did you hear me say?
Cut the music.
Did you hear me say that you can have a shootout at high noon with somebody in the middle of a town? I forgot to mention.
Leon,
town.
I said it felt like
GTA. You can't do that in GTA.
Okay, did you not hear what I said, Eddie? Mister, we're building an Apple console.
See, look at you. Now you're triggered.
I'm not triggered.
Reason for not liking Red Dead is
so
trash.
funny.
No, Red Dead
is trash.
No, Red Dead was exactly
What? I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck, dude. You do know that Red Dead Redemption is developed by the same company who does Grand Theft Auto 5, right?
I know, but like I said, it felt all Red Dead. Like I said, Red Dead to me feels like a cop out to GTA. That's all it is.
Cop out. Here, answer me this: did you like GTA 5?
I played it like maybe an hour so far, but now I've been playing. But I played online with.
Answer my question: do you like it or not?
It's It's not something.
He only did online though. He didn't even play the game.
I played.
He played an hour of online.
You played hold on.
No,
did you play Grand Theft Auto 4?
I played an hour of the story mode before I played online.
What Grand Theft Auto games did you play before 5?
That's what I want to know.
Cool. Yeah.
The old ones, like the top-down ones.
Grand Theft Auto 2.
So 1 and 2. That's it.
I don't know what the fuck he's got going on, and how can you say that Red Dead is a cop out to Grand Theft Auto when you haven't even scratched the surface of what Rockstar Games has done?
Now, hold on. Before you keep making me lose lives, my favorite one, like I said, I played 1 and 2, like the top-down ones, but my favorite one of them all has to be San Andreas.
Okay.
Now, that one I've soaked a lot of hours into because it was.
Well, I love San Andreas, and it's my favorite, so I'll give you that one back.
I think that's pretty much every GTA fan's favorite.
Every GTA fan loves San Andreas. What?
See, I like San Andreas. I mean,
how can you like San Andreas but not like GTA 5? It is San Andreas in modern times.
I've only put an hour into the story mode so far.
Let me ask you this. Do you like Grand Theft Auto as a series?
To me, I'm just burned out.
Mute his mic. You can't be burned out. You can't be burned out if you only played an hour of 5, your favorite is San Andreas, and you only played 1 and 2. How can you be burned out?
I'm just burned out.
You skipped like most of the whole series.
But I'm trying to figure out where he get the cop out. Like, you try to say that Red Dead Redemption is kind of like an excuse or something, or like
you gotta explain that aspect.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that the fuck out. That's why I'm just like,
it was a successful game.
It was successful, yes. But to me, that's what I felt like. But to me,
I think you used the wrong term. That's what I think.
Okay,
I think you used the wrong term.
Reskinned, whatever you want to call it. It just all it is GTA with a Western skin.
Okay, I think reskinned is a better term.
Okay, Western skin. Okay, all right. I can understand it, but a cop out, I was like, what? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got me fucked up on that one. I'm like a cop out.
It sounds like cop out.
Like, they made a wrong turn or something.
All right, fine.
A cop out means.
You know, I'm not very good with my words.
I need you to buy this shit. Like, they didn't need us to buy this.
A cop out. I mean, they charge you. They charge you money just to freaking start the game. You gotta open up a loot box.
I'm not very good with my words
to start
sometimes.
The game. Like,
I was saying I'm not very good with my words sometimes. But okay, reskin. All it is a GTA game reskinned with a Western setting. Is that better?
Alucard said that he play only with 5 stars only. He just made.
I guarantee you, your favorite game is a reskin of another game.
You know what, Peach Beach. He likes that. he likes that. And that's reskinned 15-year-olds. He likes that shit.
Pokemon is reskinned after the what? Fucking Zelda?
The hell it is.
Wait, hold on now, Eddie. I don't know what the.
No, RPG wise.
What? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Eddie. My mind is fucking blown right now. Like, what?
Even Leon, what?
Chad.
I'm going, yo. I'm going.
Chad. Nah, fuck that, Leon. You can't. Chad. I want you to. I just want you to put either agree or disagree that Pokemon is a reskinned Legend of Zelda.
No.
I want y'all to either say agree or disagree. Those who are watching.
Disagree.
Eddie fucking he disappeared from his camera. Terry,
like,
let me ask you this. I know you don't like either one, but let me just, as a gamer, let me ask you, as a real gamer, is Pokemon a reskinned Legend of Zelda?
No. The only thing they have in common is that they're RPGs. That's it.
That's what I mean.
What kind of monsters are you catching in Zelda is what I'm saying.
I'm saying as far as like RPG wise.
Nah, it's not.
One's turn-based, one's
it's followed
real time.
All RPGs. It's just added a new element. Just like like Red Dead Redemption added a new element
Eddie,
with different things
Eddie,
to do.
I know you're at work, son. I know you're at work, fam. You need to lay off the train.
This nigga might try to rub it in. You can't get it out.
Yo,
right.
Eddie, I know you're at work, fam, but you need to lay off that purple train.
All right, Terry. Day one or not? Red Dead.
Yo, John says take 2 lives from Eddie.
You said take 2 lives. I'll split him. I'll take
lives.
one for. I'll take one.
You can take one, but you can't take 2.
But I thought it was hilarious, so I'm gonna give him because that was hilarious. So
Yeah, I can man up to my damn.
Yes, it is day one for me, by the way.
It's day one for you, Terry. Now, because you know what, Terry, I'm kind of surprised. Not really surprised that you like it, but you know, sometimes you get real skeptical with like, you know, part 2 and part 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this interests you still? Like, the first one had that much interest?
I wanna give it a try. I can't remember if I played the first one, honestly. I know when it came to the westerns back then, I know I played Gun. I might have played Red Dead, but I honestly cannot remember.
Gun.
You don't remember Gun?
Yeah, I mean, I remember. I'm just like, okay, Gun. Okay, Terry, I see you.
So I might have played the first Red Dead. I just really don't remember.
You probably did.
But I know I played Gun. And I love that game. So I mean, I'm optimistic about Red Dead 2. There's a lot of hype for it. So I mean, if it's done well, I'll have fun with it.
I like the first Red Dead now, the very first one. Red Dead Revolver.
Oh, Red Dead Revolver. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people love that game too.
That was the first one. Then they made that, you know, Red Dead Redemption and turned it into an open world game and thought, hey, we should make an open world game.
But why not?
Open
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why not? Shit.
They were the only ones doing it right.
I would say they're not the only ones doing the open world scene right.
I said they were. Understand my words. Were.
So they're not doing it right no more?
No, a lot of people are doing open world right.
I would say CD Projekt Red is doing the open world right.
Well, yeah, you know, I love CD Projekt Red, you know, and they also treat their customers correctly, you know, like they treat us with respect. They act they act like we're adults and we understand that money is not just doesn't grow on trees, and you know, they understand that if we do release something that is going to be damn near another game, because I'm telling you that expansion was like 80 hours. You know what I'm saying? It was like, goddamn, 80 hours worth of extra fucking play. You know, damn. So, you know, but hopefully Red Dead does that. Like, hopefully they do like they did with Grand Theft Auto 5. I still want story content. So if they do story content, that's amazing.
I'll say, have they even gave us story content to?
That's what Rockstar dropped the ball on, not releasing story content
I'll say
GTA 5.
right now,
Nah.
all that's left on the GTA 5 was just it's been like the regular story that came with the game. Then the rest of it's online, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
they haven't released any extra story to it.
It was plans for it because all we heard was about the people going, doing motion count and all that, and then I guess they just axed it because people love the online. And
Well, because the online is super big right now.
Yeah.
It's probably the biggest that their online has ever been, and especially with
does
just
that mean
concurrent
alienate
players. You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
else?
You said
Does that
what?
mean alienate everyone else?
Greater than everyone else right now? No, because you got shit like
does that
PUBG.
mean that? No, I said, does that mean to alienate everyone else?
No, but how are they alienating anybody though?
Because you got people that was waiting on the single player, content coming, and it didn't.
I mean, you sound a little moister, Eddie.
Oh! Oh!
See, this is what Mike don't understand. Every time Mike loses a life, he go troll hunting.
I'm not troll hunting. I'm not troll
hunting.
hunting.
But he troll hunting.
I'm not troll hunting.
He is. He do
No, I'm not.
slide some
No, I'm
shit in
not.
there, don't he?
No,
All the
no.
time.
Hold on. Let hear me out. Did you not just say yourself you're not much of an online playing person? That you only like single
Yeah.
story?
But I'm not the only person. I'm not the only person in the world that's like that. A lot of people like single player story content. So, I mean, they do sell.
I didn't say nothing bad.
I love single player games. I
Yeah,
do.
me too.
Especially as
So
a
do I.
streamer, it's easier to have a single player because when you're doing anything online, it's too distracting to focus on
I enjoy
teammates
single player.
and a chat.
I enjoy
Oh,
single
shit.
player. I mean-
Alucard said, "Take a life. Take a life from who, Alucard? Who we taking a life from? Since you dual shockers, I'm gonna give you one today. You get to pick one of us who gets to lose a life. Just put their
Who's
name in the
like
chat."
Alucard? Is it Leon? Is it Big Mike, Terry, Eddie, or Danny?
Achilles too. Achilles, what's up, man? I'm glad you made it, sir.
You know he wants in this.
Oh, Achilles, how did you come in and then? Oh shit! Hold on, wrong shit. Here we go.
He says, "Take a life from me, there, Danny."
Oh, take a life from Mike. Oh shit. Mike, 2 lives
What's
left.
All right.
You got 2 lives left. I think Alucard just want to see what happens when everybody lives is lost. I think that's.
I'm pretty sure I know why Achilles jumping here because his mind's still blown. You saw what Achilles said. Yo, Dragon Ball is just a reskin of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Let's do this. Alright. Nah, I don't agree with that at all. And I don't want to get into that convo because if I get into that convo, we're going to be fucked up.
You can't say that. You
Guilty
can't
Gear
say
or
that because you can
something?
actually take the auto combos off in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Leon triggered too.
Guilty Gear, you might have been in that game. Oblige Blue, but Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
I don't want to get into it. You know what I'm
don't
saying?
trigger- don't trigger the
I'm saving
damn
my
Dragon
shit for
Ball.
final round.
Motherfuckers is scared already.
I got Dragon Ball is in my final round right now. So
The other thing we'll talk about it later, but Dragon Ball.
I'm sorry. I just saw 2 Terrys. So
You saw 2 Terrys.
no,
Are you drinking again?
it's, I think Achilles
Don't start
dropped out of
drinking.
chat.
Don't fucking start drinking on stream.
Again.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Like an alcoholic that's there struggling in
Don't
AA.
take them
man.
kind of L's tonight.
I'm not taking no L's. Ain't no sleeping on the stream.
Ain't no
None of
kisses
that
on your
shit.
forehead.
I see double Terrys also.
Ain't no kisses on the forehead.
I was
No,
going to say that. I was going to say you're not holding nobody's hand.
I ain't holding nobody's hand. I ain't talking about being married. I'm not doing none of that shit. All right, let's get right into our second news. I know everybody hates talking about Nintendo, but except me and Leon and Mike. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Nintendo actually had a lot of news this week. They just had shit happening. You know, it was just like Nintendo, fucking Nintendo. So
They had it popping.
you said what?
They had it popping.
They had it popping. Nintendo. Well, I don't know if this is popping, but Nintendo. They announced their online service.
Yes.
So they kind of like spelled out exactly what it is, and it's $20 a year, and which ain't bad.
I'm going to get it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
cheaper than
not
everybody
bad.
else.
You said what?
I said it's cheaper than everybody else.
Hell yeah, it's like 20, and then
what, 60 a year? So,
yeah, 60 a year. Yep. Yeah, then we want 20 of them dollars.
With that price range and everything, do you think it'll be done good? Like,
all you can do is try right now. I mean, right now it's working. It's free.
Yeah, but they already put that disclaimer out there. It was like, y'all playing for free. Next time you cut that shit on, it's gonna say disconnected until you pay that motherfucking shit.
Oh yeah, I mean that's not gonna happen until like September or whatever.
Yeah, September. Yep, is the when the online service goes live as far as the subscription based part of it. They also have it broken down in months too. Like for 1 month, it's gonna be $4. Like that's great, for people who don't really, want to, pay that $20. But I mean, $20 really isn't a lot either. Like $20 is pretty fucking low for a year subscription. But I guess they figure shit. You still got friend codes. You still got all this other shit. You know what I'm saying, that you have to do with Nintendo. So, I don't know. I was kind of hyped. Oh, Akeyles is back. Hold on. This is my.
All right. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear.
Hold on. Let me see if I can bring you back in.
Am I not in?
Nope. 2 Terrys. Quiet said it's never enough of 2 Terrys is never enough.
Yes.
Dang. Yeah, I said dang.
Quiet likes a double glimpse of Terry.
I see. A double dose of Terry. Like a mug. Dang. Well, you don't like my mug? My luscious mug? You don't see double me? Shit. I see how it is. Don't thumb it down.
I just give you a thumbs down.
Yeah. Hold on, let me just do this. All right, I'll do that. I'll do it. Fuck it. All right. Leon, so you're a super avid Switch player. How do you feel about this? Like going from free to paying?
I mean, I don't mind. It's only $20. I think it's probably gonna have more features that we want on the service.
Yes.
So hopefully, we'll get probably Netflix and maybe more like maybe a trophy system. I mean, a lot of things could come out of it, but I think
I mean, they talked about that too. They said that it was going to be a lot of services offered. A whole lot of extra things added that people have been asking for. It should be pretty good. What they need to do is add like
the Wii U was gonna be successful.
Well, shit, they smashed the Wii U. That's part of the news too, and shit. But I hope they add like a gamer tag or something. They did mention it, kind of like having like a gamer tag system. That would be great for Nintendo. That still would be amazing if they did that though, because that would bring them up to speed, or at least with the times.
It'd be awesome if they did it, but I don't see them doing that. I still think they're going to stick with the friend code.
That's because Nintendo think everybody's a fucking bastard. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, yeah, I'm a cussing ass motherfucker, but I'm not out to harass. I'm just trying to friend up, with some people and shit. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yo, that's right. Danny just wants some friends, and he wants to wear his Labo and make some friends.
I'm not wearing my motherfucking Labo. Fuck you, Mike. I see what you're trying to do.
Oh, you be trying to head, man.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Hold on, let's do this. Mike.
What? I'm what? That's a free life. That's a free life.
I'm just bullshitting with you, man. I'm gonna give you that back. I just want to take it from you, just to bring you down to 1 real quick. But now you back up to 2. Terry, does this sound like something that would interest you? Probably not. You're like, fuck Nintendo. I know you hate. Every time I bring up Nintendo, Terry always sits back in her chair.
Terry does it. I mean, Nintendo does it better than anything.
Nah, not online though. Online is Nintendo's like fucking dead last with that shit.
I mean, maybe not online, but I mean, once they bring the online features, I think you read it. They're going to bring like the VC games, the Nintendo classics.
Yeah,
where
they
you play.
Yep. They said
They're
access
going,
to like 90% of the titles that came out on like
right.
Nintendo and Super Nintendo and shit.
I think I read they were going to put Super Mario 3 online, where you can also play online with your friends. Like, you don't have to be couch co-op to play Super Mario 3. That'd be dope.
That'd be the fucking shit.
Yo,
you read that at?
Like, you and I, Danny, could play Super Mario 3 together.
I say where to read that at. If it wasn't DualShockers, it's not believable. You
said what? He said it ain't true. He said he got it from TMZ.z. Is that where he got that shit from? But no, I
stuff ready put out.
But they did talk a lot about the features, and they said there's going to be a whole lot, like the video streaming and shit like that. That's pretty dope that they're bringing that. And I hope it's fleshed out. I hope it connects to Twitch and shit like that, because that's what you need, Unless they make you do it on YouTube, then that would be fucking trash.
But don't you need to be partnered with them to do all that?
Well, they were talking about that if you have like a existing like subscriber to like their online service, you automatically kind of like you can stream this shit to YouTube. If you link your accounts, it won't get flagged and shit.
But are you restricted? That's the question. Are you restricted only to Nintendo content?
I don't know. What's up, Akeyles, man? Let's get your intro. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Let's just get it out of the way. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
All right. You can never be as strong as one, and that one is Akeyles. So, I'll be dead honest with you. I played one game, and that one game is Dragon Ball Z. That's all I've been playing. I ain't played years. I don't even think I touched my phone games. I've been dreaming, sleeping Dragon Ball Z.
I know, man. Me too, man. It's like all Dragon Ball. I did play some Rust, though, and some CSGO, but Dragon Ball's been ruling my life, too, so I feel you, man.
I'm telling you. Once you get up to, like, Android, or, like, once you get Saiyan, you start fighting those androids and stuff, you see these mad combos that they make up. You're like, holy shit, these dudes been in the lab. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like you go on there, you think you know some shit because you figured it out. You're like, oh, shit, I got this combo down. Yeah. Then you go on and do rank, and you're like, I got wrecked. Like, what the fuck happened?
Justice.
You said what?
I said, don't y'all think they did Yamcha justice?
Oh, Yamcha?
Oh, yeah, Yamcha, beast. He's a beast.
Yeah,
Yamcha's a beast, man. I like Beerus, too. Beerus got some sneaky shit.
To be fair, Yamcha's never really been bad in video games. Now that I think of, like, Budokai 2, he was a monster. Even Budokai 3.
He was good in Budokai 3. I don't know. I haven't played 2, but I played 3.
But yeah. Yeah, he's a monster.
All right. Well, what's up, man? I'm glad you made it. We talking Nintendo, the subject you hate.
I don't hate it. I love it. I love Smash Bros. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I'm just basing off of Terri. Every time I bring up Nintendo, Terri always sits back in her chair like, nope, I'm not in this motherfucking conversation.
I thought it was Preston that hated it.
Preston is we call him a liquid hater.
All right, Danny, it says right here on Polygon that there's going to be eight classic Nintendo games on Polygon that's going to be launching with the online service, and they're going to be offered online playability. So, and it says Super Mario Brothers 3, Balloon Fight, and Dr. Mario is the three that right now are named are going to be played online.
And it's online play. That's the fucking shit right there.
That'd be cool.
See, that make me want to get a Switch instead of a PS4.
You'll have to...
Mike feelings hurt. He like, oh, come on, man.
I heard. I mean, then you're the one to be hurting me worse. You're like, damn.
Damn, I do want that God of War. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, they split the subscriptions up too, so you get the $4 like a month. You said what?
Yeah. I was gonna say it's $4 a month, or $20 a year.
And I think they have a 3-month plan too. It's like $8, which I think it would just be. It would just be smart to just pay it for the fucking year. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still do the year.
I mean, 5 months you didn't already paid the motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just pay it.
I'm probably going to end up canceling my Xbox Live subscription because there ain't nothing right now to play on it.
You haven't played Sea of Thieves and shit?
I may. I don't know. Sea of Thieves just ain't doing anything for me right now.
Be honest. Don't.
Austin just unfriended you right now and shit.
I don't care. I mean, Terri,
not interesting.
I know Terry's talking about, she wanted to play. She was hyped it.
Dude, you sound like T-Pain right now.
Yeah, you're robotic right now.
Yeah,
Sea of Thieves, I mean, I don't know. I'm more interested in Skull and Bones than freaking Sea of Thieves.
See, I mean, I know at first when you saw it, Terry, before you saw Skull and Bones, you were like, that looks fun.
It did look fun, and then I saw the gameplay of it, and it looks boring as shit.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've been watching people play it, like I've been watching, since I'm signed into Twitch on my PlayStation, I've been watching Summit play it last weekend, and to me, it did not look fun to me.
He was having a blast with that shit, Summit
he was having a blast with it, but yeah, to me, it didn't look that interesting to me. No.
You just gotta get the booty. That's probably why Mike don't like it, because you gotta get the booty, you know? More Nintendo news. Illumination. They are making a Mario animated movie. They partnered with Nintendo, and they're gonna do the damn thing. I mean, I love their art. I love their art. I love the way they animate. So it could be pretty dope as long as they stay true. I mean, I hope they don't put Mario in a fucking like they did with Odyssey. Remember when I first thought with Odyssey, it was like Mario, Grand Theft Auto, and shit. I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't try to push that real life Mario narrative and shit. I hope they don't do that. I hope they make it in the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario trying to, take out King Koopa or Bowser, however you want to reference him. But the animation should be pretty dope.
We haven't got
a movie.
Yeah, the movie. Yeah.
Movie. We haven't got like a good animated Super Mario Brothers since like back in the Super Mario Brothers TV version. Remember? Like Saturday
I love Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah, I remember it coming like on Saturday mornings.
Joe has that shit on DVD.
I love Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
I loved it. I loved that show. I loved that show. Then
I like the cartoon part. The part where they had the live action guys
with the dudes and shit.
Too cringe. It was too cringe, but the cartoon part was pretty good.
Yeah, the cartoon was really good. And on Friday they showed you like Legend of Zelda. Remember that?
Yep. That was kept in the Game Master.
Crappy
shit.
Drawing of a pink bird thing.
That was kept. Hold on, I'm trying to play it right now and shit. I gotta hear that theme. I just have to hear it.
Something about capturing a pink bird or something.
Yeah, I know it was commercial.
Hey, paisanos! It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
Oh, yeah. Paisano?
With the Mario Brothers.
Implement the game.
Right there it is.
And then you might want to take that.
Terry, like, hell no.
I don't want to see no Mike jiggling.
You ain't got the right.
She don't want to see Mike jiggling.
I'm over here busting a move.
You gonna get the whole show muted.
Oh shit! This to get us banned and shit.
We're gonna get banned like that.
Why are we gonna get banned? There's nothing wrong with me dancing.
Let's jiggle for YouTube and Twitch, Mike.
No. I mean, I ain't showing no titties. I ain't showing no titties. I'm just over here dancing.
Mike did though. He did come in on the call with titties. This motherfucker forgot that his fucking shit was
not
on.
Live.
I know it wasn't live, but he had just got out the shower. He jumped into the call, and it was like Mike tits. Like no, he has like Mario nipples. No.
Hey, remember that episode of Family Guy when Peter Griffin was singing the song Milkshake?
I mean,
Terry's about to throw up in her mouth. Let's.
It was like an instant, Leon rushing to the phone when he was about to lose a life. I heard the phone ringing, so I ran to answer it.
Okay, but you forgot your camera was on. Anyway,
Well, exactly. Then all I heard was you, like, holy shit.
we were like, "What the fuck?" Eugene was like, "Hold on, this is not what's happening."
Eugene can't talk. Eugene can't talk. Eugene can't say nothing.
He can't say shit anyway.
Exactly.
Hold on, let me just do this for Eugene
You-
since
you-
he ain't
Eugene-
even here, and I'm gonna still.
Yeah.
There you go.
He needs to lose 2 lives.
You don't belch on live. I got you.
Don't get me started on that.
Definitely-
You know what I'm
You
saying? Do
definitely
not
don't go
get
to
me.
the bathroom and take a leak with the damn mic.
Terry was
He did
triggered as fuck. She was like,
He did that last week to me and Eddie. We were sitting there playing games with him.
Yeah.
And he...
"It's like, but you pouring a cup of juice? What the fuck you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Nope.
And then he gonna sit back and try to say it wasn't him.
Yeah,
Like,
that he's being a
you're
troll.
the only person that did that shit.
Yeah. He's like, no,
That's
no,
why
it
this is
wasn't
not.
me.
That's why that shit's not going down. Anyway,
Yeah.
more Nintendo news, which surprised the fuck out of me. Actually, they're releasing Mario Kart on
There you
mobile
go.
phones.
That'd be awesome.
I think that is a triumph right there.
Yes.
Even if they decide to sell it, like if they sell it for 99 cents,
People
or
will
they
pay for that for sure. I mean,
If-
if people
if-
are gonna
how
go
much was,
play fucking
Mario-
Mario Run, you're gonna
$19.99.
tell me they're not gonna want freaking Mario
It
Kart?
depends. It
Man,
depends.
take a
Akeyles,
license.
would you get
gonna
it?
sit back and say they're gonna sell it for 99
I-
cents. You know they're gonna sell that shit for $20.
I would only
Take
get
a
it
license.
if it's multiplayer.
Yep.
Only if it's not multiplayer, then it's
I
not worth my time.
I want Terry to get it if it's multiplayer because I want a smoker.
That's if.
I don't think you can beat Terry.
She doesn't
Um,
like Mario Kart. She'll
But Terry
Is
likes
it-
racing games though.
One minute.
Nah,
Is it a Mario Kart
she
like
would
a
get
port?
triggered.
or
It's
is
a
it
Mario.
like
It's called
its
Mario
own-
Kart Tour, and it's a full-fledged Mario Kart for iPhone and Android.
It's gonna be more than 99 cents, dog.
Nah.
I think it's going to be like $5.99 to $9.99. But like I said,
Yeah.
I would
if
think
like
10.
Achilles
I would
said,
think
What?
$10.
I
would
can
say
if
20
I could play
because it's
online
Nintendo. I would
and
say
play,
20 because
that
it's
would be
Nintendo.
amazing. That would be fucking amazing. You
It
know,
would
if
be
I could play-
amazing.
And
I
I
think
can
it
play
would
with
do
my
well
friends.
as a single player though too. It really would. It'd
I
be no
would.
different than having an old school handheld game. You played that by yourself.
That's true.
Yep.
That is true.
It would be the same experience. People these days are just getting spoiled. They want everything online.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see,
Thank
but
you,
I
Terry.
mean,
I want it
Thank you,
online.
Thank
I
you,
would
Terry.
online.
Touching that shit.
Terry's the only one with
Online.
common sense around here.
like playing bots eventually just gets boring.
Exactly.
Like you learn how to beat the game, and then there's no competition. I need
Exactly.
that competition.
Exactly. I don't want to be like
Like-
Eddie over there.
You
You
want to
know,
play with friends? Go outside and play.
no. I
When
don't want.
I play basketball, and I also play video games. Right now, I want to play video games.
I ain't
I,
talking to you, Keith. I'm talking to Mike.
no. I just don't want. I don't want to be like Eddie over there. Do the one and done.
Mike would
story.
die if he went outside. His skin wouldn't know what
No,
the sun
no.
He's
is.
trying to head
No,
hunt
no,
again.
no.
There you go. He's trying to head hunt again. Go
I-
outside and play, Mike. Go make
I-
friends outside. in real
I
life,
do.
Mike.
I do. But
Go
hold
be
on.
social.
I am social, but I'm just saying.
Not
I don't
online,
want.
Mike. In real
I don't-
life.
I don't want to be like a one and done over like on Eddie. He did with Tekken. He did the single player story, and
I
after that,
platinum the game, man. What else is there to do? I platinum it. Keith, did you
See?
platinum it? Did you platinum it?
I'm not all about that life.
what's
Do
up,
you
France
have
with
the
the
platinum?
twos?
I'm just saying, fam.
I platinumed the game. Therefore, I had to play it online.
You barely touched it
I
online.
had to play it. I have barely touched it. I got the trophies for it.
Like I
I
said, you
platinumed the game.
Like I said, you did it.
Did you
with-
platinum the game?
No,
Did you
I'm not.
platinum?
I
What
did.
Mike is
I
saying,
did.
Mike is saying, meet him in Tekken after.
No, what I'm saying.
Streaming on podcast
No, no,
live.
no.
Y'all ready?
We'll do it.
Look,
We'll
check
do
this out. The only game Mike beat me in online was Injustice 2. Every
Well,
game Mike called me out in, I whooped his ass. That's
That's
what I did.
how it usually goes.
True. I mean, all I'm saying though is he played the online feature until he got the platinum. And that was it. He barely touched the
I
surface.
played Eugene. I played Eugene in Tekken. I played oh boy, what's
Oh boy.
damn, Rashad Jupiter. I played him online.
Okay.
I played a lot of people online.
I
You
can
wanna
beat
put-
Mike in almost everything. Killer Instinct though is the one game that he always gets me in.
Right.
I'll fuck Mike up at Killer Instinct, boy. Woo.
I mean, that's what you said in Street Fighter, but you know what happened?
You
I'm trying
won
to do
one
freaking
more
combos
round than
for
I
Mortal
did.
Kombat. They don't work in Killer Instinct, so I get wrecked.
This dude won one more round, and I beat him with a character I'm just now trying to get. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Get your practice in.
That's
on
how it
Dragon
works
Ball.
with Mike.
Exactly.
I beat him 10 times straight in Tekken, and then he talk about
Right, he'll win
the
one and be
3
like,
wins
I
that he
fucked
won.
you up. Post a video and everything. Fuck that shit.
Gotta make that montage.
Right. Make it seem like Mike dominant, and he won 2 matches.
Leah knows about my montage.
Whatever.
All I'm saying there is, Danny, get your gears together. Get ready for Dragon Ball Fighter Z once you get that PlayStation 4.
I'm keeping it on PC. If you want to come see me on PC.
No, I'm just saying. When you get a PlayStation 4, I made a
Will
promise.
they get
to
a
you.
cross-play on DBZ?
Well, they
No, not
rumored
yet.
it, but not right now.
But I told you, I
What
made
they
a promise.
need to do, they need to make it where you can invite friends. That's the bullshit about
Just
it.
do it like Street Fighter, where you just have
Uh.
a fighting name, and you just, yeah.
They ain't got that shit implemented. You gotta go to regions and rooms and shit. Like, who the fuck got time for that?
It's always been like that, though.
No, what I'm saying, that's the broken part of it.
I mean, but I'm saying, Arc System's been like that. Blaz Blue's that way.
They need to catch up. They making
Right.
good shit, but they
Right.
need to catch up.
But back what I was saying, man, I made a promise to you, Danny. Once you get PlayStation 4, I'd buy you Dragon Ball Fighters for the PlayStation 4, so you and I can play.
And you might as well keep that money in your pocket. He
Right,
already said he already second guessing God of War, man.
Oh, I
Come
know.
on, man.
I know.
Here we go. Hold on. I don't want to get into that conversation. You know what I'm saying, Eddie? I feel you pulling me into that fucking conversation. I'm not gonna take the bait. I'm not taking the
Man, when
bait.
you said that, when we was talking earlier about the damn PlayStation Pro version of God of War,
I'm not.
You're like, I was like, shit, this mother ain't even gonna get fucking
Danny's
God
gonna
of
take the
War.
bait. I'm telling you, boys, Danny's taking the bait.
I'm not. Nintendo. Look at Eddie. Hold on, Eddie. Let's get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this out the way, Eddie. All right. So, Nintendo Switch. Now, the Switch we already know that the Switch has been selling amazing, but it outsold Wii U's lifetime sales in 10 months. So, Wii U sold.
Paul, wait a minute, why I losing life? I had to do something with my job. No.
The opportunities missed. You have 4.
Because you know, I don't believe you're going to get the PlayStation 4. I just don't believe it.
Ooh.
I'm not
I
taking the
believe
bait. I'm not taking the bait. So Wii U sold 13 million lifetime sales. So that was 13 million.
14 million.
It was, I thought it was 14.8.
No, I thought it was 13. The numbers I saw
it
was 13 and
surpassed it.
15.
Oh, you talking about the Wii U?
Yeah, Wii U.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wii U sold 13 million lifetime, and then I think they just may have estimated it up, but it was 15 million for Switch currently in 10 months. That is an amazing turnaround for Nintendo. Like, they did a total 180 of like success, with the system. And if Preston was here, he would say that that's a shitty feat. But, he's not here, and it's not a shitty feat. That's actually amazing. That means it's like, by next year, it should be up there with, like, PlayStation sales and, as far as lifetime sales.
Do you think it's going to pass what we think the Xbox sales are?
Yes. Because when Pokemon comes out, then it's game over. I mean, there's a lot of people who say fuck Pokemon, but honestly, when Pokemon drops, it's a done deal. Then
So do you think that Microsoft is actually gearing up to... They've been talking about games as a service. Do you think they're preparing themselves for this L? Because
yeah, they are.
3 generations being in third place in 3 generations in a row, that don't sound too good.
Well, Xbox 360 was actually the
Number 3.
No, it was number.
PS3.
It actually beat PlayStation. It
No,
did
it did
beat
not.
Sony. Xbox 360 was
not.
very, very fucking popular.
360 was in the lead. Then when Sony did them cuts and other shit, the PlayStation 3 caught up with it and beat it in the end.
But the developers complained a lot about developing for PS3. So, and Xbox was so easy. Like, it was just much easier to just put shit on 360.
I'll have to disagree with Eddie. I mean, Eddie, you're sounding a little salty here. 360 was dominating PlayStation.
It was dominating PlayStation.
It was. It was the whole reason why I went and got a 360.
Exactly, Akeyles.
Because
am I right or
I
wrong?
never said it wasn't dominating. I never said. I said what they did was when Sony cut the price.
Nah.
It did everything they had to do. In the tail end, the PS3 caught up with the 360 and beat it.
No, it didn't.
Well, go pull
Well,
up
the
the
PS3 was always
records,
winning internationally.
Yeah,
Go pull up the records.
360
The
was.
PS3 was always winning internationally.
Go pull up the records. I guarantee you, the PS3.
It was only in
outsold.
America. It was only in
outsold.
America.
Did you hear what Leon said?
Yeah, only in America did 360 outsell PlayStation.
Exactly.
Okay, then. I'm not talking about only in America. I'm talking about worldwide. It's always.
I don't think you heard what I said. I said the only place that Xbox outsold PlayStation was in America. Meaning that internationally, the PlayStation 3 outsold the Xbox.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm agreeing with you. That's why I said I don't think you understand what
That's why I'm telling Mike. Mike trying to sit back and tell me. Mike trying to hear his point. And he's sitting there saying, I disagree with you, Eddie. I disagree with you. No, the PS3 caught up with the 360 in the end.
Xbox still was super popular though.
Yeah.
360 was
360
gigantic.
was definitely a big deal.
I'm not taking that credit from it. 360 was popular. It was popping.
You know, and I can tell you, like a lot of those,
Let me ask, Eddie, did you have one?
Yeah, I had one.
See,
Until they got the red ring.
I mean, but what does that prove, though, Mike? I don't know if that was your point.
I'm just saying, because right now, you know what I'm saying. Eddie doesn't like Xbox at all.
Man, I done had all three of the Xboxes when they came out. So how you gonna sit back and tell me that I don't like it at all? I mean, I tried.
Dude, come on, fam.
I don't know, Eddie. I don't know, man. Don't make me pull up some old shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go back. Let me go back to the archive. Let me go back. Hold on.
No. Before you even try to go back in the archive,
let me go back to the archive.
Don't let him pull you into that shit, Eddie.
No, because I've had 2 Microsoft accounts. 2. My first one got wiped out somehow. I had bought so many digital games on the 360 when it first came out. I was the damn first year adopted to that shit. I bought the wireless damn shit that cost extra for $99. I bought the HD DVD player for it that cost
Can I ask you a question?
Ask a question.
Your experience is that you lost your games. Did that not make you hate the Xbox?
I didn't hate it. It's just the Xbox One wasn't appealing to me. I bought it.
There you go.
Tried it.
I was saying, there you go.
I didn't like the game.
You went and bought the Xbox. You went and bought the Xbox One S. This is coming from the archives. And you went and immediately played Rise, Son of Rome. You're like,
I sure did.
And you texted me and said, "Yo, this game is horseshit." You said that was your last. You're like, this game is straight up horseshit.
That game was good.
Yeah, I like Rise in a row.
I like that game a lot.
To me, the story was boring. This is a single player game, so I'm looking for a good
then you went and played another.
Grab me. I played.
You went and played another.
What's that bullshit? What's that bullshit? That's slow down time bullshit with old asshole from X-Men.
Old asshole from
Quantum Break. That shit, Quantum Break, put me to sleep 3 fucking times.
That game was just bad.
Terry, didn't you make it without using the powers?
Yeah,
and shit?
I got all the way to the final fight without leveling up my character. You don't need any of your skills until the last fight. Then you need everything.
That's kind of shitty, actually.
But like I said, then you played that game, and after that you text me I think the 3rd day or whatever. You're like, "Yo, Mike, I sold the Xbox One S." I was like,
it wasn't the 3rd day, man. I kept that shit for
a week.
A month.
Okay, a month, week.
I kept it for a month. Because the only plus side was when I took and got Gears of War 4 pre-owned, whoever had it before me didn't even use the code to get the damn first 4 games. I'm like, oh shit, I got 5 fucking games for damn $20.
Oh
Not
shit!
bad. Not bad at all.
You
So
know, they
that's
giving
the
away
motherfucking
shit at
library.
Xbox. They giving away every damn thing.
Plus, when
Hell
I
yeah.
bought the damn
They
Xbox
giving
One X
away
from a
fucking
pawn
strippers
shop,
and shit.
I got Battlefield 1 on that motherfucker.
She got on a
Like,
green
damn.
thong.
They giving you
every
everything
good
to buy
thing-
Xbox. If you want a car, fuck it.
Every good thing that could possibly happen almost. When I got the Xbox One X, somebody left NBA 2K17 inside. Damn, you know what I'm saying?
damn,
All right, I
son.
got that.
Oh, shit.
Then I took it. Look, wait a minute. Then when I damn finally got it set up,
That's
guess
not
what?
all.
Battlefield 1 started downloading. I got Battlefield 1 for free too. What the fuck?
They gave you motherfucking
Then I got 5
Super Bowl
free games
tickets
for
and
free.
everything.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! And that shit still.
Listen,
did
y'all
not
want to go see
appeal
Bruno
to me.
Mars? Get you an Xbox. We'll get you some
That
fucking
shit still did
tickets.
not appeal to me.
You need you a sugar daddy? Get you a
That shit, man. It was like Microsoft was like, please love me. Please love me.
I think
Can do
that's
it, man.
exactly what we're doing.
Do some. I mean, yeah, it is a little on the hater side though.
I'm not
Eddie.
saying I hate it. I just didn't like the console. I didn't like the console. The games that I played, I mean, Gears was okay, but that shit just drug too long. You know, I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
You hear this motherfucker? He waxing nostalgic about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I actually
Hold on.
enjoyed Gears 1 and Gears 2.
Hold on. Alucard has a good question for you there, Eddie. This is good. So, because of the red ring, you had to keep buying more Xbox to determine you're not like a fan of it?
No. See, when I took it back to
Like, how many
360,
did you buy?
I only bought one 360 because I did Red Ring the first time.
That Red Ring was
And then
brutal,
it's-
though.
Yeah,
That
shit
was fucked
crazy
up.
as hell.
No,
I
give
did
you that.
have like
That was
6
fucked up.
Xboxes, but I
So
fuck
how-
with Xbox.
I
That
never
shit was
had it.
brutal.
I never got
I never-
Red Ring with the 360.
I never did either.
Listen,
I only
nobody wants to
had
hear it.
one 360.
Nobody wants to hear the people that didn't have it.
Joel
have
had
it,
2
right?
only because one of them got stolen.
All right, well. So, in general there, Eddie, how many Xboxes did you have to figure out that you weren't like a big fan of Xbox?
You got
He's
mad
working right
quiet.
now. He's working right now.
You got mad awkward
Hey,
for no reason.
He's dodging that question.
Nah, boss.
I didn't think that was a
Podcast,
dodge.
see, I'm working.
Fuck that shit. I don't care.
So he's dodging that question. He's like, nah, I
I'm
don't
not
got
dodging
time.
no question. Huh? Dodging what question? I'm not dodging no question. I don't dodge questions.
So I said, so we know you had the Xbox 360. So how many Xboxes did you have total to figure out weren't a big fan of Xbox in general?
I've had the original Xbox.
All right,
I bought
one.
one of those. I had the 360, bought one
Two.
of those. And I had the Xbox One S.
All right, so three Xboxes.
I've had the original PlayStation, one of those.
I've
I've
had one
had
of
the
those.
original PS2, one of those.
Had one of
I've
those.
had 2 PS3s only because my first one burned out on me because for a whole year straight, I never cut it off.
I never got
Damn,
my.
what was your electricity bill like? God damn.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker got his bill like 4,000.
Yeah.
Shit.
I've had one play. I had the original PlayStation 4 on day one, and I traded that in for the PS4 Pro.
I know you did that. I know you did that. But now I'm within there also there, Leon. My Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo Switch never gets cut off.
You gotta turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
don't.
Like, you have to turn that shit off.
The Xbox, the PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah, the Xbox, the PlayStation, and my big screen 50-inch TV is running 24/7.
That's all right.
Are you counting rest mode?
Do what?
Are you counting rest mode? As it's still on?
I don't even turn it on rest mode.
Oh, okay. Why?
His shit gonna be burnt out. That's all right. We'll get that message in chat. He'll be
it's
like,
going on
"Rip,
2
my
years,
Nintendo's dead."
No,
Yeah.
no, it's going on 2 years. The same with in the Xbox One. I've had the original,
Eddie,
since it's launched.
You trigger me right now, Eddie. His box is now vertical. Ah!
But yeah, no, I've had my Xbox One, the original one, since its launch, and like I said, I've been keeping on 24/7.
That doesn't sound good.
It's all how the pens you keep them clean.
I still don't. That still doesn't sound good, dude. That's all right. We'll hear about the death of your shit. So
do you turn your?
You say how you keep it clean? Like,
So you clean it while it's on? Like,
right. This motherfucker puts it in the dishwasher and shit.
I
spray it with air.
Good luck.
No. I dust it off and everything like that while it's on.
This motherfucker be sticking Q-tips in his shit.
No, I don't do that. I keep it dusted really well.
He got that old Nintendo cleaner kit. Remember that shit? I don't know how old they're. Remember he got that old with the solution.
Yo.
With the Siri voice and shit. To start cleaning.
Hear me out. Do you turn your PC off, Danny?
Do I shut it down? No.
See, I don't leave. I leave my laptop running 24/7.
It's better to leave your stuff run.
Yeah, it's a PC though. It's not
I was about to say, you're
hot
talking
ass
about PC,
console.
though.
My consoles are never hot. Never run hot. They're in the open.
Touch it right now. I bet you it's hot.
I got
as
my
fuck.
consoles in standby, and they're not fully shut down. They're in standby, and they're fine.
Dude, like I said, I can go touch my PlayStation.
These motherfuckers said they leave it on. There's a
leave
difference
mine
between
on.
standby and
Right, and on, right. This motherfucker got Xbox Live gamer interface just up and shit. Like,
standby is meant to save electricity. Actually,
You leave the disc in there running too?
this motherfucker should be hot as hell. Like,
I just want to touch it. Just want to touch
Touch
it.
this motherfucker console and burn your damn skin off.
No,
Right.
I just want to touch it. It's cold as ice.
Why the fuck you lying?
Why you saw me get up? You saw me
It's
get
not
up.
going to be cold as ice. Now you
right. That's what I said. You know he lying like a motherfucker.
And it's warm.
Now you just motherfucking lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
But it ain't
It's
cold.
cold as ice.
It's warm.
This motherfucker quoted Rick
warm.
James and shit. It was cold as ice.
But it's warm.
Hey boy, you don't sit your ass then.
Damn, Eddie, you looking like motherfucking watchdogs right now. This motherfucker Eddie Pierce. Yeah, this motherfucker.
No. He's already look like somebody's about to get got.
Oh, here we go.
Why you gotta go there, Mike?
You know Mike was gonna say that shit.
Look, I'm about to damn head out. I gotta go, so I'm doing my outro. Great podcast, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Eddie, man. Thank you for stopping through,
Peace.
bro.
Peace, brother. Peace, brother.
All right, let me move Akeyles over. All right, so let's get into our potluck news segment here. Starting with Monster Hunter. It's doing quite well as far as scores go. I was just surprised to see how many, like, you hear the negativity, but then you look at the scores and they're like loving it. And I know, Terry, you said anybody will like any goddamn thing, even if it's shitty.
I haven't seen any negative.
But the scores are like amazing for it right now. You know, 8s, 9s, 10s. I think Metacritic right now is like 90 or something like that, or 89, some shit like that. So it's doing quite well. Like, Terry, I know you said you don't have a lot of time, but you got some time into it. What you thinking it deserves a 90 right now, or you still need to play more?
From what I've played, no. But I mean, I've heard it gets way better. So I'm gonna try to put in a little more time to see if it actually gets better. But just from the way the game looks on Xbox, without having the enhanced like One X or the PS4 Pro experience, it looks like dog shit. So, but
I was watching Terry play it.
I've seen gameplay that from the Pro, and that stuff is crisp and beautiful, and that's not what I got. That's not what I got.
Mine looks fine. Not like I said, I have a PlayStation Slim.
I've seen PlayStation, regular PlayStation, because my buddy Ichkill was playing it. His looks pretty similar to the Xbox version. Pretty similar.
Right.
But, nah.
I was watching you play it, Terry, and you were like, his face is so blurry. And like,
It's
I had to
so
really
blurry.
take a look. It's like fuzz. Like, what the fuck is up with that shit? Like,
the game looks like ass. And the game is just broken. I don't know. I mean, at least for the Xbox version, it's super broken. The voice acting keeps cutting out. They'll say a word or two, and then like the whole thing just dies. I was fighting some lizard things, and they start screeching at me, and all of a sudden the sound just died, and they're still screeching, but there's no sound effects anymore. It's just dead. So I'm like, okay, they're mute. So we're just gonna go shoot these.
It's gotta be her. I'm telling you, it's gotta be her. It's gotta be your console.
No, because even people are like, you need to have subtitles because the sound is so bad. You need subtitles. And yeah, you do need subtitles because the sound is so bad. Without subtitles, you have no clue what the hell's going on in the game. The whole goddamn game keeps self-muting itself.
Alucard said his looks good on PS4. It said PS4 is fine.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I just want to know.
You sure it's because you didn't cut your console off? That's why you're having these problems?
Mine looks like...
Is it because you never cut your console off? That's why you have these problems.
Mine looks fine also, and I'm running on Slim. It looks perfectly good.
Well, the Xbox version looks like shit.
Maybe the PS4 version is looking better than the Xbox version right now. You know, but I know when the hashtag PC version comes out, though, it's on and popping.
And see, Alucard's running the original, and Alucard says he's running the original PS4.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Xbox. I already said it was PlayStation.
Well,
true.
Well, you gotta think, the regular Xbox you have is only doing 900p.
It doesn't even look like 900p.
So it should look like 480p?
Well, then that's your Xbox.
It's not my Xbox. That game just looked like shit. And it played like shit.
Terry, I saw you struggling through it. You were like, I like this game somehow.
I'm telling you, you must be getting sabotaged on Xbox, like I said.
No. I have other people who are playing it on Xbox tell me they also have to run subtitles because the audio cuts out so goddamn much.
What's
so
up,
it's
Electric?
not my Xbox. They just fucked up the Xbox version.
Electric said he just tuned in and all he heard was looks like shit.
Yo, what's going on, Electric? Terry's on a rant saying Monster Hunter on Xbox looks like shit.
Right.
It does. Compared to looking at PlayStation, the Xbox
You
said you can't let it trigger you. I know, Leon. You like.
It's like it's trying to suck me in, but I'm like, you know what? Nah.
I was gonna come to you, man, like, because you've been playing it too, right?
I love Monster Hunter, man. I don't know
but you're
so do you
playing
think
on
it deserves its praise?
Are you not?
And I played Monster Hunter on the 3DS and thought that shit looked beautiful. So, I mean, I get that it's the PlayStation 4 Pro version is better, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna let this. I'm not gonna get sucked in.
Shit, no, you gotta take the bait. Look, he like no.
Base PS4 and base Xbox. The Xbox looks like shit. Super blurry, and the audio keeps cutting out.
That's what I said. You know, me and Terry are running on PC, and Akeyles may get it too. And we see us playing it.
When does it come out on PC?
Like 8 years from now? No, I don't know. It's like
it just got delayed, right?
Yeah, it just got delayed. I think it's hold on, I can tell you right now because I thought they said the release date for it. I thought they did. Monster Hunter World PC. Let's see what the
Xbox has got a review for 92. PlayStation's got a 91 review.
They explained the PC delay. Autumn 2018. So they don't have a solid release date, but they have it listed as autumn 2018. Yep. Which I hope it ain't releasing it on fucking October. You know what I'm saying? Because if it come out in fucking October, it's dead. It's red dead. Excuse the pun.
It's red dead. I mean,
that shit is dead as fuck. Yeah.
I mean, it'll probably already be dead when it comes to PC.
It's not going to be dead when it comes to PC. It's still going to be thriving. Mike, you always think that just because some shit get delayed on PC, it's like the PC community just literally cuts it on and stares at the fucking menu. Like we don't play the game. I
never said that. I mean, I'm just saying. I'll say this: probably 90% of the PC community has other consoles just besides PC.
What the fuck that's got to do with the PC release date?
Where you get these numbers from, sir?
Exactly.
Where did you get these numbers?
TMZ.z? I'm telling you. He goes to them.
No, I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
This nigga chat sound like Phoenix Wright.
You can do that stuff in the
Objection.
news, in the real world, but not over here.
For us
Oh my
PC
God, this is
PC
hilarious.
people, Final Fantasy 15. The specs were revealed, I think, like yesterday or today, and it's actually not a hog. It's not a hog at all. It is kind of a hog if you want to go 4K 60, but you know all the other settings and everything that it wanted was pretty standard. It was just like a Core i5 3.2. It's like 8 gigs of RAM and shit for the minimum. I think the maximum you have to have a processor 3.5 or like a Ryzen AMD. And I think the graphics card for the minimum specs was like a 1060, which is not demanding at all. And then they said if you want to, of course, you got to get what Terry has, a fucking 1080. You know, if you want to go 4K, you know, ultra. Yeah.
Ultra.
If you want to do that.
Beautiful.
Right. So, but Terry hates Final Fantasy 15, so I know she'll
That
never
game's a piece of
see it.
shit too.
I know she'll never see that motherfucking game.
I don't think there's a game.
I just want Terry to buy it just so I can
There you
fucking
go.
see it running on a
What did you
1080.
say? No, hold on. What did you say, Leon?
I said I don't think there's a game Terry doesn't hate.
I think Terry just gets sabotaged a lot, and that's where the
No.
hatred comes from.
I'll never forget. I was playing Final Fantasy 15. It was towards the early parts of the game. They're like, you gotta go talk to the guy at the garage to turn the quest in. That motherfucker never sat in his chair to let me turn the goddamn quest in. I think
It did. That I can say it did. I watched you do it too. I'm like,
I was like, he won't freaking sit down, and it won't let me walk up to him and turn it in. He has to be sitting in his chair to turn in the quest. I waited for days. He never sat.
I feel like when
Screw this
companies release games, they always have that one special copy with Terry's name on
it
it.
does. It's right here.
Terry's
Hell yeah, they
copy.
like send this one to her, and they just like send her the fucking fucked up copy. Like, it's been so many streams I'm watching. She like, I'm all right. I'm getting ready to start this game, and she'll start it up, and then it's like the fucking window mode says "fuck you." It's not gonna be able to do
Oh my
window
God.
mode.
Turns into
Yeah,
Jumanji and shit.
Oh my gosh, it gets bad. It gets bad. I mean, I remember even with Final Fantasy 15, another part, I went into the fishing because there's that early part of the game where you have to get the fish for the cat,
That
right?
was funny also.
The fucking thing wouldn't let me stop fishing. I kept trying to quit. It like pushes me to quit. Hit that goddamn button. I'm even showing them on stream. I'm hitting the button. It would not let me quit fishing.
Terry was in
I've been
fishing
for an
prison.
eternity. He would not quit. I was like, you know what? If you're gonna be obsessed about fishing and I can't quit, then you know I'm done. I'm done. Turn the shit off. Wouldn't let me fucking quit.
Oh
I
shit!
was done.
Nah, that'd be
Okay.
the worst though when you want to play a game and it's like just came out and you can't play it.
Because it's fucked up. I know that's triggering to like no end and shit.
That should happen when PlayStation Network went down on the PS3 and Mortal Kombat just dropped. I was so
Oh, whew. I know you was like fuck PlayStation after that shit. Because I'd have been mad as fuck.
it was right around Easter, I think.
Ooh, you know that's kind of bad time because like a lot of time off. So it's like fuck,
It
this
was
shit ain't
spring break.
working.
It was off. No Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, yeah, I'd have been salty. Akeyles, you getting it or what?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm thinking about it still. It all depends.
Did you play it on PS4?
No, I haven't played on PS4 yet. I played the beta. I really like the beta, but I just don't have anybody to play it with. That's the only thing.
Well, it's shit. I thought it was. Is it Final Fantasy single player?
Oh, Final Fantasy.
What was you talking about?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, Monster Hunter. Oh no. Me and Terry gonna run that one. I'm gonna try to peer pressure Terry.
I'm gonna have to learn to love the damn thing first. So far, it's not.
You should just stop playing. Wait till the PC version come out.
The
and
game's
then-
not wooing me at all. I just want to like a bad date and just forget about it.
Damn. She said
But this
bad
motherfucker
day,
kept going
not a
on
red
and on and
light.
on about his ex, and I just want to leave. You know, that's like a bad date. It's like, oh god.
She's ready to throw the middle finger and say
I
deuce.
mean, I got annoyed with that. I forgot what they call the chick.
The handler.
The handler. She's like, come here, like, bitch, I am coming when I'm ready.
I didn't get to watch you play it, but I can already imagine. Oh, here we go. Goddamn. We got
Like, I gotta look over here.
Hell no.
Over here. Come here.
No.
Here.
My name is
like,
Terry.
I will do what I want. If I want to pick up this goddamn rock, I'm gonna pick up this rock. You fucking wait for me. Damn.
My name is Terry. I'm not going to have
nagging me.
I'm not going to have no backseat
Come
driving. My name is Terry. I'm not having no backseat driving. God damn it.
You know, and then I got the freaking guy. Like, over here. Like, I don't want to go over there. I'm busy over here.
You know, Mike's voice impression is hilarious.
I know, it's like totally wrong. Like,
he sound like the granny from Psycho and shit.
I know.
It's like so wrong and off. Like,
I could just picture him with like a
You
Medina
ain't
suit
gonna
on
talk
and
to me
shit.
like you ain't gonna talk to me like Setsuna.
you sound like what was that Mad TV? My White Mama, where she used to be like, I need some tuna fish and Newport 100s or whatever. Terry don't even sound like that. Like,
Terry's just mad. She's like, no. I got time for this
Like,
shit.
I almost took a life off.
Experience the game. How am I supposed to experience the game when I keep getting an NPC telling me to fucking follow them around like a goddamn lapdog? Let me do my own business.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
What game is she talking about? She's talking
Final
about
Fantasy
Monster Hunter?
15.
No, Monster Hunter.
She's talking about
I mean Monster Hunter.
Well,
Yeah,
first of all,
I want to just look
around.
around first and try to get a feel for the controls, and I can't even do that without some bitch yelling at me to come over there. And it's like, I have just
Terry,
spawned
hold on,
in.
Terry. you gotta understand, every game, like the first quest, they do that.
It's just annoying. I just loaded in. Stop telling me to come over there. I haven't even, got
Terry's like,
anything yet.
I don't wanna learn how to play right now. I just want to swing my sword.
Sound like Stewart from Mad TV.
That's Terry though. That's Terry though. She doesn't want, the tutorial. She wants to just get in
I
there.
don't know. I have no problem doing a tutorial.
Oh.
I have no problem doing a tutorial.
Oh,
shit.
Oh.
I don't want my tutorial nagging me.
No,
Be like, you have to do this right the fuck now. No, I don't. I will do it at my leisure, okay?
Terry doesn't want her games talking to her, okay?
Exactly. she
That's why she didn't like motherfucking
I'm
Hellblade.
the one playing the game, not the NPC. They can freaking wait their turn.
So she
doesn't want children talking to her.
No.
She doesn't want crazy voices talking to her.
Leon, Daddy.
She don't want the tutorial talking to her.
No. Leon, Daddy, Akeyles.
Everybody need to shut up.
I was gonna say, she wants to go back. She wants to go back in the older days where the NPCs don't have voices, where she has to read it.
So everybody sound like Animal Crossing shit.
Exactly.
He just all.
And you're right there, Alucard. And I know Leon's not that far. Also, all of Monster Hunter, even the whole story mission, is a tutorial.
So like the whole, yeah. I mean, Monster Hunter has always kind of been like that.
Yeah,
once you get past that plateau, it opens up.
You have to watch YouTube videos to properly learn all the abilities and things that your weapons can do, because the tutorial in the game is so lacking.
That's what people want from the game. It's not this baby game where it's like, oh, let me play this game for 2 seconds and I'm a fucking warrior master. I know how to do every move. Like, you have to learn each weapon. You have to learn each monster.
You have to kind of go to the wikis and shit, reach out.
Game.
Yes.
Don't give me a tutorial then. That's not a tutorial. How about that?
That is
if you're gonna give me a tutorial, teach me how to do the stuff.
It's teaching you how to.
No, the tutorial does not go over all the things that your weapons can do.
Well, you didn't continue to play it, so you wouldn't have seen that. You stopped playing it.
No, I kept playing. I got past that stuff.
No,
the tutorial doesn't cover all the stuff you can do.
It does cover.
Well, it covers the basics. It doesn't cover everything.
Super basics. He pressed this button to fire. That's about it. So no, you have to.
That's part of learning the basics.
The tutorial is super lagging, so you literally have to go and watch. Tutorials on YouTube on how to actually play the game, because the game tutorial is just lacking in everything.
I don't think so.
I've been playing Monster Hunter since the PS2, and I never needed a tutorial.
Same here. I mean, I didn't need a YouTube tutorial, but I mean, I knew exactly everything I was doing.
I did have to go out to the wikis though for Monster Hunter 2 or 3. 2. I did have to reach out to the wikis for
there's
that.
monsters that you're definitely gonna be a wall for you in that game because that's how the game is made. Is you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna fight something and you're like, God damn, like I really gotta like prepare myself before I
She's
go
going to
on
have to
this
prepare, and she's going to have to take 3 other people with her. I'm telling you, when she reaches Legiana, yeah, she's going to need a total of 4 people with her.
This isn't like those Telltale games where the game plays itself for you. You actually have to strategize.
Here we go. Yeah. Oh, shit. Leon, you bit. You said you wasn't going to bite. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker bit.
I was waiting for Akeyles to jump in also. Like, yeah, man, this ain't Walking Dead. Walk with me and play with
Strategizing the fight for the monster is fine. My problem is the tutorial for your basic weapons. They don't have a decent tutorial for your weapons.
It was perfect.
That's my problem.
It was perfect.
No, they don't go over all the things you can do.
Well, actually, if you look in the
there's
top
so
right
much
corner
stuff
of the
you can do with
screen,
those weapons that you probably don't even know you can do, Mike.
If you look in the top
I know
right
everything
corner of the
about
screen, it tells you all the moves for every weapon. Every
That's
time you
true
change
also.
your weapon.
That is also true there, Alucard. He said Legiana's nothing. Wait till she gets to Diablo.
I was gonna say for every weapon, Terry. If you look in the top right corner, it tells you what buttons to press to do every single move.
Or Rathalos there, Alucard.
But see, does that tutorial tell you to look in that corner and see?
It's just right there. I mean, it says it right there. Every time you look, it never disappears. It's not even a tutorial.
Well, you got to remember too, Terry. You haven't played Monster Hunter games outside of this one, right?
I've never played one before. This is my very, very first one.
And if you also go to the, I think it's called the Research Center, or whatever you want to call it. There's a little guy up there. He's and he tells you all the weaknesses to every monster that you were going to discover, and what to take with you, what not to take with you.
They had that in similar other games. They had it in other games too. It was similar. It was like they show you how to, But I'm hyped for it. Shit, I still want it.
And to be fair, there's only like 3 attack buttons.
Right.
Well, that's all you need.
See, on the PlayStation controller, you push triangle. I'm a range fighter. It brings out my gun, and I will tap. I think it's L1 to aim and R2 to. Yeah, I'm a range fighter.
Every game I've ever played with you, you've always been a melee tank kind of character. Well, I'm surprised you're not running like the sword and shield.
No, I wanted to be a range this time.
He said he wanted to run like a bitch this time.
No, I said I wanted to run.
It's actually hard to use the gun.
He loves melee stuff, so I'm just surprised he's not going with his preference.
Well, Manny, like I said, I run with Manny and Nate and myself, and they're the smashers of the group. So I heard, I'll switch it up. That's why I call them. They're the ones that has the sword.
Oh shit!
Bang bang.
No. They're the ones that have the swords and stuff, and and beats them down.
You melee.
Or melee.
Sound like some prison rules type shit.
That's what it is. She's like, you gonna eat that cornbread? Nope. Smashers.
Yeah, I mean Rathion. My bad there, Alucard. But yeah, that's what I called him.
He said he ain't shit either. He said Rathion ain't shit either.
No, he says you mean Rathion, Mike, not Rathalos. I got it mixed up. I said Rathalos.
I know, but he said Rathalos is nothing either.
Yeah, Rathalos it was easy. It's
You know what's fun about Monster Hunter? You'll be mid-fighting a monster, and it's not like you're in a fight with a monster, and then the fucking Anjanath just comes out of nowhere and just wrecks the monster you're fighting. And you're just standing there watching this all unfold, and then they both look at you like, you know what, let's just start chasing you. And then you're running from 2 big-ass monsters through the jungle.
See, Terry, you haven't yet to experience that yet. You haven't yet to experience that.
Actually, I played with Alucard.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
I actually played.
So far, what I had was just boring shit.
I actually
played. So it's like, damn, are you just like you had an auction? Like I didn't understand what you were doing. I was like, what is this? Like blurry faces at an auction? Like what?
Because they have you doing a lot of like fetch quests in the beginning. They have you killing bugs and shit. Like it's nothing that exciting, but like it is meant to like serve as like a basic. Because farming is something that most people don't really do. Like in the beginning, they want to kill everything, but you have to farm. Like you have to like get like herbs.
Because that's how you get other weapons and shit.
It's hard to sit there and try to grab all this stuff when you have a bitch telling you to come follow her. It's like, shut up, I'm grabbing shit.
Just take baby steps, Terry. Just it'll get good.
Let me ask a question.
Yo, go ask.
In the beta, I think when you fight the last guy, I don't remember his
The
name.
Nigragante or something.
Yeah.
Was it? Like while you're chasing him, there's a big monster that comes and like tries to attack him or swoops him up and like drops him. And I think we ran out of time before we beat him, and then we played it again and it did it the same. So is that how this game is?
Well, yeah, monsters when they get hurt, because like in a real hunt, well, not. I mean, it's not totally realistic, but they try to make it somewhat realistic. When the monsters get hurt, they try to go to their resting space, or they try to like flee. They try to get away. And there are some quests where you have to actually capture the monster. So you want to hurt it, because if it's not hurt, it won't stay in the trap.
Right.
So that's kind of a mechanic of the AI in the game. And the monsters all have different movements. All their attacks are different. Some monsters you have to kind of like memorize where they live so that you can hunt them better. You know, there's a lot of things you can do in this game that's actually really cool. You can kind of influence certain, you know, situations between different monsters for your benefit. You know, I mean, the strategies, you can kind of like get creative with the strategies in this game. Like when you pick out what kind of equipment you're going to take with you, it'll determine how you're going to hunt the monster. You know, so
that wasn't for you.
I was like, damn, I lost a life. Shit,
Leon, that wasn't for you. that was actually for Alucard, because he said Nigante, and that's too close.
Game close.
But that's what it is.
No comment.
Let me.
No comment.
Let me clarify the question. So basically, in the beta, a big monster picked up the thingy, and then my time ran out, and then we came back, and it happened again. So my questions are like, when you fighting certain monsters, are there set events that always will happen to everyone?
No. That was just for the beta.
Play out differently.
It's always been
it's
randomized.
Almost like a sandbox in the sense.
I think that was just for the beta to kind of give you a gist of like, look what could happen.
What, the friend code thing?
Like, think of Monster Hunter like you have like a bunch of monsters, and each one gets harder, like with difficulty. Each time you kill, you know, a certain monster, it becomes easier because then you know how to kill that monster. So it's kind of like Shadow Colossus in that sense, but not really.
Yeah, sort of like it. It's just like the more that you kind of tour these long battles, to kind of, you know, you get more seasoned. You know how to kind of, you know, farm for what you need. You can use certain armors, affect certain or negate certain attacks from certain types of monsters.
And that's the addiction, is the armor system, because
the armor sets is big.
You want to start killing certain monsters because you know the armor set is going to look dope, and you may have to kill that same monster 5 or 6 times just to get the whole set. So it's very addictive in that sense.
Hell yeah. All right, Leon, I know you're gonna like this, dude. We kind of touched on it a little earlier. Fortnite is releasing the minigun, dude. Like, how do you think that would change the dynamic for, like, let's say the way you play?
I don't think it'll change. Honestly, I think it's gonna give people power, but it'll also slow you down. So I think it's going to be powerful, but you also have to be strategic in how you use it. That's what I'm assuming it's going to be like, because that's how they are with the things they add to the Battle Royale. They don't really want to give you too much of an advantage, but they still want to make it balanced. So I think it's kind of going to be one of those things where, like, you know, it does a lot of damage, it has a lot of ammo, but you might have to only use it in certain situations.
Do you think that it'll take up like 2 slots, like be the first item to do something like that?
I think so.
Not.
Or it slows you down dramatically.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope not, but we'll see.
And is it like just because you pick it up it slows you, or only when you have it out are you slow with it?
I think it may be only when you have it out. That's a good question. Or maybe when you hold the aim button, it may slow down. Because you know how, like, with machine guns, it has to, like, rev up? Mm-hmm. So maybe, like, one of those things. I don't know. It's actually, you know, it'll be interesting to see. I've been saying, though, they need to add a slot, a weapon slot. I think they should have, like, a separate weapon slot for grenades only, and then the other slots.
Alucard said the minigun is 1 slot.
Oh
So,
shit.
yeah, I figured it would be one slot.
Okay, so only one slot. Alucard, have you had a chance to test it out? Does it slow you down? That's what I want to know. You know, like, does it, you know, like when you have it out, when you aim it, is it like really slow? You know,
That
so it
sounded
leaves you
kinda
open,
crazy.
but you have hella firepower. You know, let me know below because I'm really interested in that. Because I do want to try it out. You know what I'm saying? I do want to test it out. I want to see how it handles people building. Because if you can get that minigun, you can rip the bottom of that motherfucking building up with it. You know, it may come in handy.
Well, I want to know what kind of ammo it's going to use.
It wouldn't be heavy, right?
Alucard said,
Or
not
would it-
really. Shit.
I don't know if it's heavy ammo. It's probably going to be hard to find ammo for it. Because heavy ammo is like, or they may have to up the percentage of heavy ammo.
He
Or
said
it might
it
be
has.
its own.
Might
Alucard
get
said it
its
has
own.
really awful bullet spread at range. Damn.
Yes, I would imagine so. I mean, it's a machine gun.
Yeah, I guess so. Because of that rotating barrel. You know, you wouldn't think that it's super straight.
It's going to be situational. You're not going to be seeing dudes spraying people halfway across the map with a machine gun.
Alucard said, yeah, you can tear down buildings quick. Well, that's what I expect. You know, like, you know, you get that dude that, you know, Summit or CDN or somebody who, like, build a fucking sniper tower in 3 seconds. You know, I want to be able to get close and then rip that motherfucker from the bottom. You know, and so I can bring them down. They still may wreck me, but at least I destroyed their shit.
I do think, though, that they're teetering on, like, that, like, brink of, like, adding too much. It's like, I feel like they should add other things to the game, but we'll see what they do next.
Is it too much?
I don't think it's too much right now, but I think they're teetering on that too much area, and you know, I kind of want them to focus on other type of item types as opposed
maybe more
to, like,
cosmetic
guns.
items.
I don't know about cosmetic. They got a lot of cosmetics.
Boogie Bomb, too.
Yeah, they got a lot of cosmetics. I was thinking more or less like I've wanted claymores for a long time.
Ooh, shit,
some
dude.
sort of,
You
like,
going old
trap.
school kill. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I want like proximity mine, something that just makes more sense in a tactical type, you know, situation. You know, I could put a sticky bomb on the wall, you know,
Okay,
and set up like
traps.
Yeah, you know, like they took out some of the traps that were originally in the game, and they just put the spike traps. So I kind of wish they add more traps. But you know, adding too many guns. I mean, I like guns, but after a while, it's like so many guns, you don't even know what to pick up. It's like, you know?
Right. It's just like an inventory full of guns with no ammo because you don't know what the fucking drop.
You got like 3 different shotguns. It's like, what the fuck?
But
that's how it is
pretty
now.
hype.
It's like you got a silenced pistol, a magnum, a regular pistol. Like,
That's true. It is a lot of pistols. I don't know. I still think the minigun still fits within the narrative just because.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
As long as you can't snipe with that shit, I'm fine with it. Because I don't want, you know, shoot me across the map with a fucking minigun. Like, that shit is not realistic.
I don't think it's
even
gonna
though
be that bad.
Fortnite is not really realistic, it's still within realism realm. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. PS4 dudes, you know, you guys get a little piece of what PC has always been enjoying, and that's super sampling. So there was a PS4 update, and it adds super sampling to games that will support it. I think they may have added that for Spider-Man. I think they're getting ready for that, because I thought when I saw when they first showed some gameplay of Spider-Man, I thought I saw super sampling. That's when you look at the fabric and shit, and it looks all like realistic fabric on his suit.
Oh my god, that's gonna look beautiful.
Yeah, I think they did that just for that. And I think it's only for PS4 Pro. I don't think it's.
Yeah, I think that's why.
Do we have a release date for Spider-Man yet?
Right now, all we were talking about was a leaked release date. And I think it came from like Mexico on Amazon.
TMZ.z.
Do you think all these games are going to release for PlayStation this year?
No.
Well, I think Spider-Man will.
Because if that happens, oh my god,
But
this is going to be an epic year.
But they said Spider-Man is going to be like released. It's September. Nothing confirmed yet. Not by Sony. But that was from the Amazon website in Mexico.
That shit sounds
Danny, you said
sketchy
no?
as fuck.
You don't think all of them are going to drop?
Nah. I think something's going to get delayed. They say Days Gone is coming, but that shit is delayed as fuck. That's not coming in 2018. That's 2019. I know it.
Nah.
You don't think Days Gone's dropping?
Yeah, Days Gone is gone. It's Days is
It doesn't
up.
look like it's that far in development. I mean, that far.
I think it's done, and we'll hear more of it on E3.
Because last E3 they had a lot of gameplay for that game.
France, you think that shit's funny as fuck? Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. Mike always get his shit from TMZ.z. When he says, hey, it was a rumor. Actually, you know what? He does support DualShockers, which is real news. But, you know, there's that moments where Mike will be like, I got this rumor. And you'd be like, well, can you share the page? As soon as we click it, we got viruses and bitches with the ass naked popping up and shit. You know, so you got to be careful.
I got that news from GameRant.com.
Okay, all right. Well, I like Game Rant.
See?
Game Rant's all right.
See?
Alucard said Dynasty Warriors 9. Yeah, you know what? I kind of hated on the series for a long time for Dynasty Warriors, but I played some that got released on PC, and actually it's pretty damn fun.
It's mindless fun.
When LeBoo comes and whoop your ass, you know.
What?
Hey, LeBoo? You remember LeBoo or no? Don't do with the red horse.
Oh, you talking about Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that one fat dude? I used to love playing that.
Yeah. What's his name?
The fat dude?
He had the big ass motherfucking cane.
That was Dynasty Warriors 6?
What colors was he?
6,
what
7,
dynasty was he?
like that?
That shit was a minute ago. I think it was on the PS2.
Devin Riot.
Back in the day. The Dynasty Warriors on the PlayStation 2 went hard.
It did, you know, and I like the Legend of Zelda ones too. The Legend.
The Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, that shit was dope.
Fire Emblem Warriors. That's
right here.
Cool.
Yeah, Dragon Warrior one was pretty dope too. Let's see what else. Oh, Kaz Hirai. Did you hear about him?
Yes, I heard about him.
Yeah, he's stepping down as Sony CEO.
I heard about that.
But you know, he's been doing that shit forever. You know, Kaz has been in that business forever. Yeah, it's time. You know, let some fresh blood in. You know, let some new ideas. Even
That's
though
how I feel about Nintendo, they needed to let some new young people.
Well, you know what? Since the president, and you know, God forbid, you know, heaven rest his soul. You know, once he left, a lot of the old thinking did go out the door with him.
It did, didn't it?
Because look at Nintendo now, DLC, right?
But that
charging
was right
for online.
When they started developing the Switch.
Exactly, charging for online, nickel and dime. You know, but they're also thinking there's good with the bad. You know, Pokemon coming to the console as well as, you know, it's console handheld hybrid, but it's coming to that effect.
People could say whatever they want, but that decision to make their console a handheld hybrid was the best thing they could have ever done.
Yeah, but it negates 3DS though. Even though people say, well, 3DS ain't dead. No, that shit's dead as fuck.
3DS, you know what I'm saying?
That shit dead as fuck.
It's time for the 3DS to retire. I'm tired of 3DS, to be honest.
Yeah, 3DS go bye-bye.
Every time they announce a new game for, I'm like, just let it go.
Let it go. Take those same developers and put them towards the shit that y'all trying to release, so you can release shit on time.
So I be feeling like they're getting better games sometimes too. Like, why are they putting that on 3DS? Put it on the Switch.
Right? You're like, damn. It's like World Ends With You and shit. It's like, how come that wasn't those?
He wants that Detective Pikachu on the Switch. That's what Leon was asking for.
Fuck that shit.
I love Pikachu. I'm biased. I
love Pikachu too, but Pikachu, first of all, shouldn't have a voice. And he shouldn't be a detective.
Shit. I want to know what he got to say.
That dude probably... Oh, shit. Leon.
What? I don't care. I'm playing detective, and it come with an amiibo, so I'm confident.
My name is Pikachu, and I got a lot to say. Hey.
Wasn't
you
there
could never be a strongest one.
Remember that
and
game
that one is Pikachu.
Remember that game for the 64? Hey, you Pikachu.
Nope. I mean, I do, but I don't want to remember it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is trash. You know?
That game was trash. It didn't even work.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is garbage.
Reminded me of Seaman for the Dreamcast.
Oh, Seaman was terrible. Hell, I hate saying the name. Yeah, who's on the phone with their friends and they're like, "Yo, let me call you back. I'm about to play Seaman."
Yo, that game was so weird. It had like a fish with a face on it. Like, what the fuck?
You know, but speaking of garbage, Shaq Fu. Yeah. Now here's the thing.
That game does not deserve a sequel.
I'll say it like this: I'm probably in the low 0.3% who love Shaq Fu. Like
I'm gonna get it.
I like it.
I liked it on the Super Nintendo.
I loved it.
For some reason,
second.
this game just looks like.
I thought it was solid. You know, I had hella fun with Shaq Fu.
Same here.
Everybody said it was hard. I don't really feel like it was hard.
It wasn't hard per se. The combos were hard to pull off, but honestly, I thought it had some good shit.
Kart cheesy.
I like the game.
I might stream that this weekend. I might stream some Shaq Fu this weekend.
Exactly.
Shaq Fu was dope. You know.
When's it coming out?
It didn't have a release date, but the details came out about it, like how the game
canceled.
No. It's not getting canceled. It's not getting canceled.
Can we have a hope?
Namekian. But
I'm a Patreon for it.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, you are? Well, see, here's the thing. They released a lot of details about it, so it's going to be actually like Final Fight. Like it's actually like an adventure, brawler, like God of War or some shit. That's what it's like. It's not even a fight.
Can you jump?
I think jump button confirm. Half-Life 3 confirm. Yes, you can jump, which says a lot. It's like Shaq can jump, but Kratos can't. And I know if Eddie was here, his whole fucking box would explode. But so the details leaked, and they talked about okay, you can level up Shaq. His moves are kind of based off of his little isms and nicknames, Big Shaq, or what was he calling himself? He was like the Superman or Black Superman or whatever. All of his moves are kind of named off of that. So he'll be yelling that shit out. And
Isn't it made by the same people that made NBA Playgrounds?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Which means it's about to be shitty.
It needs to get canceled. It needs to get canceled.
It's not getting canceled. But
it needs to get canceled.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I like the way Leon said, "Oh Lord."
I'm gonna just keep quiet on that one.
But am I hyped for this? No.
Yeah,
what? When I first saw the concept art for Shaq Fu, they show Arsenio Hall as some fucking monster dude, and I was thinking, oh shit, celebrities are gonna get into the fighting game, and it was gonna be like a fighting game. No, it's
how long has this game been in development though? It's
8 years in development. It's still dog shit, and I know Shaq.
What? It's not like they're making God of War.
They spent their whole Patreon budget just getting the celebrities to cameo.
Achilles dropping money.
They paid $28,000 for Arsenio Hall and shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope that's not the case. Especially if it's a God of War type game. It's not a fighting game. It seemed like it kind of takes away the whole purpose of Shaq Fu, right?
Ain't gonna be no online co-op, no nothing.
You're just playing Shaq and hearing him scream out, "There you go!"
I thought there was co-op in it though.
It's gonna be local.
Oh yeah, most likely.
It's gonna be local co-op.
I was pretty sure. I thought anybody bought the NBA Playgrounds on the Switch. That they were getting.
That was an L.
Well, hold on now.
Leon, you bought that shit?
Yeah, I bought it. Listen, I was thirsty.
Yeah, man. I feel you, man. But I have to take
I thought it was gonna be like NBA.
Hold on.
It looked like NBA Jam.
I agree with
Street.
you. I agree with you there too, Leon. But hold on now. Hear me out. I think when anybody bought it on the Switch because it didn't have the online service like the PlayStation and the Xbox did. That anybody bought it on the Switch are supposed to get a free copy of Shaq.
There you go.
Shaq Fu?
Yeah.
Shaq Fu.
Anybody
What you
bought it
know
on
about
the,
it?
I was pretty sure anybody bought it on the Switch. They
I
said
wasn't
that.
gonna buy it, but now I'm hyped.
Hell yeah, it's like, oh shit. That's what I said. I might stream Shaq Fu this weekend just because we're
Yeah,
talking
now I'm
about
gonna
it.
support him. Yeah, what's up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream it when I get my beta code from the Kickstarter.
There you go.
That shit gonna be fucking lagging and shit.
Well, I'm telling you, Akeyles, man, tell me how it is, dude. Like, if it's like a decent adventure brawler, game, and it's like smooth as shit, I don't know. I might jump on that train. I may
I need to
support
see the
that
graphics
bullshit.
though. Do we have like gameplay screenshots or anything?
Yeah, they got
a few.
They got a trailer too that
Cel-shaded?
shows off
Or is
some
it
of it too.
cel-shaded? What's the art style like?
It looks like
What would I compare it to?
cartoony, kind of.
Yeah, it's cartoony.
Does it look like a Brawl Out?
It looks like
You know what Brawl Out is, right?
Yeah. No, not Brawl Out. No, yeah, actually, like Brawl Out, but like if it was Shaq and like it was more adult,
stylized.
Yeah, this is.
So yeah, right here it is.
The hype is just like none. Leon is not hype.
Listen, I'm getting it for free, so
Exactly.
I ain't even mad no more.
It looked
right
to
here.
me like a Street of Rage kind of thing.
They better not do us dirty, because I feel like they gonna do us dirty. The game
What are
gonna
you complaining
drop.
about?
We
What are
still
you
gonna be waiting
complaining-
for our code. Like,
I mean, what are you complaining about though, Leo? You're getting it for free.
but you didn't hear what I just said. I said if they do us dirty and the game drops and we still waiting for the code. Like
Yeah.
where's the email at?
Oh
Like,
yeah, that would be dirty as fuck.
But it
That'd
says
be
right
dirty
here
as fuck. It's like these motherfuckers playing it, and I supported this shit.
But it says right here on Polygon.com, it says NBA Playgrounds apologizes and is going to give free Shaq Fu sequel to those who
the
bought
day
it
of.
to those who bought it on the Nintendo Switch.
I don't want no delays with my code.
Which means he getting it a week after when people bought it. Oh shit, dude, that'd be triggering as fuck, man. Like, then they have to give you
It'd be like
another
next
code
year.
to make up for fucking you over.
It'd be like the next year.
Oh, that would
So you
be
get your
so
code and shit.
shitty. That would be so fucking shitty. But like I said, Akeyles, Leon, let me know how it is. Tell me how it is, and I may support it because it's coming out for Steam too. But I don't know. Steam dollars, I need to concentrate on what I need. I want to spend it wisely, and I don't
See,
want to
that's
waste
what you
it.
need to do, Danny. You need to stop buying so many games for PC and concentrate on that PlayStation 4.
No, I'm not.
he's like, nah.
Yeah, if it's something that I want, I'm gonna fucking get it. Like that Shaolin game that I saw Akeyles playing, and
That's fine.
yeah. All right, I can't say
Hold on.
the name. I always what?
No, go ahead. What you're going to do next?
I was gonna say I always have trouble saying the name of this fucking game. Is it Dissidia?
Dissidia. Dissidia. NT. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me.
shit,
Mike,
Mike
I know you.
pronounced something right?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Look at that.
Was that wrong?
No, Mike actually got it right, and you got it wrong. Normally it's the other
Yeah.
way around.
It's-
All right, Mike. Here you
Dissidia.
go. All right. I don't know what the fuck happened. I can't say the shit. Dissidia.
You got it right. Dissidia.
Okay,
NT.
Dissidia. Final Fantasy fighting game is
Game's
out
trash.
right now. I
Game's
heard it was
trash.
garbage, but I can't really voice
Unless
my
you're-
opinion.
Unless you're like a super fanboy, like I see some people out here, waving their flags.
I wouldn't say fanboy. I'm not a fan of like 3D fighters where you're flying up and
Dude.
stuff like
Dude, I played
like
the
that
beta.
Shonen Jump All Stars is kind of how it reminds me of,
Mhm.
but it's a little bit different. I don't know if you played Shonen Jump All Stars.
Yeah.
It has that
well,
lock on
I haven't
system.
played, but I've seen a lot of it on Twitch and shit when it was hot.
But I played the beta, and I did not like it whatsoever. The camera was like everywhere when you're looking for your person who you have to attack. We were doing three versus three. And it
Mike,
was just moving everywhere.
Mike,
Yo,
I'm gonna have to take a life for you, man, for Alucard,
Why?
man, because he said Polygon, disgusting. How you gonna go to Polygon but not Dual Shockers?
well, because DualShockers.
Oh,
didn't have
wait,
anything up.
what were you trying to say?
DualShockers didn't have anything up. Whatever. He just like Alucard and you're just like me losing lives.
That's what it is. Exactly. I'm giving him all he needs.
Exactly.
Terry, I know I keep coming to you but you hate Final Fantasy.
She ain't getting this game. I'll tell you right now.
And you don't like fighting games that much, but like,
right.
Like, was there any point in time where you saw like trailers for it and you had some interest for it?
No.
I mean, I jumped right on the beta because you're able to play as Cloud, and he's one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters to play, and it was not that great. I was like, I did not like the experience. I'm not getting it. It was
Leon,
a super pass.
You like Dissidia?
Yeah, I like Dissidia.
If you had to choose between Dissidia and Dragon Ball, which one would it be?
As far as like fighting,
like if you could only choose one, they say you could only have one, Dragon Ball or Dissidia.
I feel like they're two different fighting games. Though. Like,
but it's fighting games, period. They say you could only have one of these two. Which would it be?
If I can only have one of those two, I would definitely choose Dragon Ball.
All right, that's all right. So now I see what level it's on.
But that doesn't mean that I don't think the city is a good game, though. I just feel like they're very different games. Like I wouldn't play the city like a fighting game. I guess I feel like it's more like a. I don't know. It's like a. You ever play Gundam? Like you ever played a Gundam game?
Yeah, Gundam is like arena style kind of.
Yeah, like
Battle arena.
I see it.
I don't know.
But I haven't played a Dissidia game since like the PSP. That was like the only Dissidia game I've ever played.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, you played the whole older one. Yeah.
So like, and I've kind of been wanting a traditional Dragon Ball fighting game since they came out with that 3DS game that didn't have online play.
Mm-hmm. I know everybody said when they played that motherfucker, it was like just that hunger for that type of game like blew up, and then fucking Arc Systems come out with Dragon Ball.
I think they even announced they shipped 2 million within a week.
Yeah, 2 million. Damn, there's some Dragon Ball fans. Terry, you not getting it yet? The art style still hasn't drawn you in enough yet.
Right.
I don't like fighters, even if no matter how beautiful the game is.
Like anything.
I'm not into fighters.
Terry, you like that one fighting game that you were playing? I was watching you play. It's like they were in school, or high school, or something. What was that one?
I don't remember. It might have been
What's that
something
little
I was
Minecraft
reviewing.
game you be playing?
It was no. It was It was like it was like you could pick from like these kids, or they're not really kids, but they're like teenagers.
Was that like that? I think it was like Battlezone A++ or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And it was like you picked like you were like a teacher, and then you had you could be.
What's that Minecraft game you playing? You know the Minecraft one that has like the guy has a sword and people in the chat.
I don't have a Minecraft.
Oh, you talking about?
You mean Clone Drone in a Danger Zone?
Yeah, that game.
That's the shit right there.
That game's cool.
That's my shit right there. I love trying to kill Terry and that shit.
Yes.
I make it fun though by being very interactive with. I've seen other people play that game and they just sit there and play it and it's not as entertaining.
But it is fun.
That's because Terry be talking a lot of shit. And it's like, I swear to God, my Archer about to wreck your ass right now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you would have the same type of enjoyment, Terry, if you played that.
But I mean, she has like a very unique taste in games.
Unique?
Unique.
I like a wide range of things. It's just I'm not into fighters. And if I'm gonna play a fighter, I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat or Injustice, nothing else.
I'm not just talking about fighting games. I mean, you have like a really unique taste in games.
I don't think my taste in games is unique. I like a lot of popular games.
Like what?
Well, the remastering Shadow of Colossus, for example, that's a fantastic game. I love that game. I'm looking forward to playing it again.
You like that? Yes.
That game is going to be awesome.
It's going to be amazing. And I'm not going to have a broken-ass Bluetooth PS2 controller this time.
Sabotage.
That was funny.
Alucard says Dragon Ball Z killed Marvel vs. Capcom on Steam. Said even the number of people actually reached 0 at one point.
I'm actually in a Marvel vs. Capcom group, and it's just funny the stuff they're posting in there because everybody's talking about how it's a Marvel vs. Capcom group, but no one's playing Marvel vs. Capcom. They're all playing Dragon Ball. It's like,
Right.
Damn, but that tells you how good the game
similar
is,
style
despite all
games,
the
and I think
server problems.
this is a sign that Capcom should have got their crap together a long time ago, because this is kind of what people wanted from a Marvel game, you know?
It was like the updated, cel-shaded beautifulness, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
They don't like this 3D animated, you know, partly 3D cell.
They all look like
we just
meth.
want art, 2D art. That's all we want is 2D
Exactly.
art.
Make it like Third Strike. Just give me, just give me high res, pixel art and make it look beautiful. That's it.
I had some person like in a gaming group like rip me because I showed off my Dragon Ball Fighters game, and she's like, "Oh God, another 2D game," because that's what we need in the fighting genre. Because I'm so over.
She was right.
She's like, "I'm so over the 2D fighting games because we don't need no more of this and that." She goes, "This is why Dragon Ball's going to die." I'm like, chill.
I don't know about all that.
I was like, it looks. She goes, "What we need is more 3D games like Tekken and Soul Calibur."
She's like, I love Soul Calibur though.
Wait, who said all this?
There's some girl in a gaming group I'm in with.
Just some random chick?
Call her out.
That's why I don't oblige people. I try not to fucking.
I don't remember her name, so but she was just going on and on my video. I'm like, chill.
I mean, I'm not big on fighters, but I'm not going to say that we need more 3D ones versus the 2D. I mean, as long as it's a side-scrolling fighter, it's going to have its fan base.
The other thing she
don't
said,
even have that many 2D ones out as it is.
The other thing she's
like Street Fighter and maybe Injustice. I mean, that's 2D plane. I mean, it's not really a 2D design, but they fight on a 2D plane.
We don't have any like hand-drawn animated fighters.
It's the Blaze Blues, and stuff like that.
And the Guilty Gear, Skullgirls.
Guilty Gear's shit though.
Skullgirls is cool. I like that game.
Skullgirls was actually pretty dope. Yeah, Skull. I can't believe you mentioned that. I didn't know. Well, you probably would because, like you said, you do like them jigglies.
I love Skullgirls.
I know you
like every version of that game.
I actually play with Beowulf on Skullgirls.
I like
That's a good character too.
Yep.
Final round.
No. I can't believe you didn't. I can't believe you didn't talk about Rainbow Six Siege.
Rainbow Six Siege with their horror shit.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new mode.
Yeah, it's like a horror theme, right?
It's called Rainbow Six Siege Outbreak.
Outbreak. So there's zombies or some shit?
Well, they don't call them zombies. They call them Apex.
Same. It's still fucking zombie. Like, it's still a goddamn zombie.
But you're getting 2 new operators, and it's going to be a three-man team, and you're going to go with your friends, and you're going to go on a, might as well say it, zombie hunt. And I'm waiting for Terry, like, oh God, here we go, more fucking zombies.
Freaking zombies.
I knew Terry was going to bite, and she's like, oh God, more zombies.
They're oversaturating games. They really are. We got too many zombies and everything. There's even things that don't even need zombies and there's zombies in it.
Hey, and just think.
Freaking they got zombies in my goddamn freaking Tomb Raider now.
They do got zombies in Tomb Raider though.
No, Terry. And Terry, just think. You got the Battle Royale going to be saturated here soon also.
I know, that gets me upset too. We don't need to oversaturate a game mode. People who like that game mode are going to play it on either Fortnite or on PUBG where it's been established and they're having fun. They're not going to be like, oh, this game I don't even give a shit about has it, so I'm going to stop playing Fortnite to play it there. No, they're going to keep playing it on Fortnite.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, Platinum's bringing it, and I saw an article saying about Battlefield's talking about putting a battle royale mode in their new Battlefield game coming up.
Yeah, because they want to try to bring people back. But people that are enjoying it, I'm pretty sure people who are enjoying, Fortnite
They're gonna stay on
Royale
Fortnite.
are
They're
not
not
gonna
jumping
drop
ship.
Fortnite Battle
No.
Royale to
And-
go play it on freaking Ghost Recon
I
or
know you're
Battlefield.
triggered.
They're gonna stick to freaking Fortnite or PUBG. They're not gonna be like, oh,
I think they'll try it out.
stop playing a game where it's been working and I'm having fun to go play it in a game that I
I
stopped
think
playing.
they will
No.
try it
I'll
out.
try it.
I think they're
I'll
going to try it.
out.
But
I want somebody like
I know,
maybe Dice
Yeah,
to do a battle royale mode in like a Battlefield.
I
or
initially be
something.
triggered because even Wildlands is talking about doing a battle royale.
I know, and it's just
You
I
got
oversaturated.
want like a better developer to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I really do, because I think it would be dope.
I think
That's just me.
I think Wildlands would be great for battle royale.
Wildlands, I could see for sure.
I can see it. The game is the right build for it, but
looks-
I don't foresee people dropping PUBG and Fortnite to go play it
Because
on
using
Wildlands.
those
I
drones,
don't.
like in a battle royale, using your drone to survey the
That-
scene would be fucking dope. Actually,
Yeah, that would be dope.
that would
That
be
would.
dope. Actually, you know. But then, like, is it pay to win? Do you get better drones and dumb shit if I buy shit? You know, I feel like that's coming if they do that. Final round.
Yeah, now we can go to the final round.
All right. Who wants a piece? I just want a tiny piece of it. So
I want to hear what your piece is. What you got to complain about Dragon Ball?
it's Dragon Ball. So that's where I'm
I mean,
headed.
I haven't played it and
there's
don't
only, like,
intend to
one
play
major
it,
complaint.
so I can't join you on the triggerness on that. But
I mean, depending
Well,
on
says
what
I
it
probably
is,
won't trigger Terry tonight. You said what?
I was saying, depending on your claim, I'll jump in.
All right.
I'm guessing.
Leon,
I'm
Achilles?
assuming it's because of the servers for
I'll
PC.
pass.
That's the
Right.
that's the
That's
only
what
thing.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's because the PC isn't getting the support that consoles get.
Nah.
I got a bone to pick. So Achilles, you said you're not
Okay.
in it.
Nah.
Leon.
It keeps sounding like a drum beat goes off every time Achilles unmutes himself. It's like,
He's
Leon.
alive. That's twice. You called.
You got it. You got it.
He ran. You know he ran. Like,
You got it. You got it.
He don't care now. It's the end of the show now and shit. He don't care now. All right. Well, I guess I'm the only one in the
Final round.
I might jump in depending what you're complaining about.
All right, me and Mike. All right, so here's my beef with Arc Systems. Now, you released the patch. Now, remember me and Mike. Mike, you remember we were talking about? They were on Twitter talking about sending out those patches for the servers.
Right.
They were saying they were working on it. They were going to have some shit out in the next few days, whatever. So they finally released
Right.
the patch. And on consoles, it's like butter right now. Like, people are getting more connected. Rooms are just ultra full right now. PC, they released our patch. Now, don't get me wrong, the patch got released too, which I was proud of, because usually that never happens. So the patch came out for PC too, but it fucked us up further. Like, it literally fucked it up. Like, before, it was more dropping from the server and not server quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like,
Right.
I was in the ring matches and they were running well, but it was a couple of ring matches I kept getting fucking kicked out of. All right, fine. They'll send a patch. They put the patch in. The game loads up. It's like I'm in fucking 20 frames and shit. And it's like when you go into the server, it's slow. Especially if you try to use it with OBS now. OBS, it slows all the way down. And, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, see, this is what happens when you don't do a beta on PC. I don't give a fuck about, you being worried about the people who are data mining and shit like that. You still need to do a PC beta. You have to test all of these different configurations, all these different drivers. You know what I'm saying? And when you usually load into a build, it registers your driver version. So, they could have took that information and said, okay, these dudes with these driver versions and shit, we need to add these patches and adjustments. So then, when they do reach out to the server that are multiple connections and multiple different builds, that it doesn't get fucked up. And it's like it just took a backward step. Like, I love the game. Don't get me wrong. Dragon Ball is such an amazing fighting game, and it's actually climbing my list of my favorite ones of all time. But that's when it works. when it's fucked up, I get like Terry. It's like I just want to fucking delete the shit from my hard drive. You know what I'm saying? Because I just it just pisses me off to no end, and I don't. There's not enough words to say how fucking pissed I am because I want to play it right now. Like after the show, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and see if it's working. You know, if I get into the server and it's shitty, I'm flipping my fucking table over. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to play some goddamn Dragon Ball. You know,
I want to see you stream that.
Do you don't want to see that shit? It's gonna be ugly. Yeah, you don't want to see it.
I want to see you lift your table up like fuck it.
You know, but I'm just so shitty right now with Arc Systems. It's like I'm like super happy with them, and then I'm also shitty with them. You know.
See, I know why you said
get a better PC. Fuck you, Akeyles. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to say it because he knew he was going to lose a life.
Fuck you. My PC is not a slouch. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Dragon Ball. You know, if I can run Tomb Raider Ultra setting, I should be able to run Dragon Ball high setting. You know, like period. Like it's just there's no point. So you know. Oh yeah, I know it's final round. Fuck you, Akeyles. Yeah, I'm saying it right now. You triggered me more.
He's talking to me.
He's talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, still fuck you, man. Talking about getting a better PC. You know, but I don't have Terry's PC, but my PC ain't no motherfucking slouch. You know, I got a real PC too. It just ain't that high of a level. I'm not SSJ. You know, Goku 4 like Terry shit. My shit is like Vegito. You know, or something. My shit is my shit's all right.
Yours ain't no Vegito. Come on, fam. Your shit ain't no Vegito.
My shit's Vegito.
Yours probably is like Super Saiyan 2. That's about it.
No, my shit is like Beerus. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that you went from Vegito to the Beerus.
Yeah, my shit's like Beerus.
What are you running?
Anyway, my shittiness with the developers right now is real shitty, and that's all I got to say. Fix it, Arc Systems.
All right.
Fix it. All right, Mike. You did you get triggered or are you out?
My only complaint about the game, and I love the game, like you said, great game, well investment, is the servers. I am having so much trouble with the servers. Like 2 days ago, I was trying to get in a match with Zach and a friend of mine, Chris, and it was also Grizzle Goon. And I set up a ring match. Only the person who was able to get into my ring was Chris. Zach and Joni couldn't. They said, no room found. No room found. I'm like, well, Chris is in here. I'm telling you, Chris is in here. I don't know why you guys can't get in. I said, it's open to the public. Anybody can come in. I said, I don't know. And we would play a few matches, and all of a sudden it would kick us off the server. I'm like, what the fuck? Arc System, Bandai, fix your servers.
Please.
That's all I'm asking.
Please. You know.
Now, I know Akeyles wants me to get on tonight and throw a couple hands at him and bury him.
You don't want it.
Ooh.
See? Now I know he's talking.
He said it's final round. He can't say shit right now.
Yeah, unlike Mike. Mike keeps talking.
Right, Mike. Hold on. Let's do this. No, I ain't even gonna do you like that, Mike. I ain't even gonna fuck you up. I ain't gonna get you.
But that's all I have to say. Final round over for me.
All right. Well, I guess that was me and Mike in the final round. All right. Looks like we made it. Terry, you're not streaming later on, are you?
I don't know. I'm contemplating maybe trying to get into Monster Hunter. Maybe I don't know. I'm not
you
feeling
see the blurry ass faces, Akeyles.
I'm just
Leon,
not feeling it.
Yeah.
Not today. Sunday.
Okay. All right. Well, Terry, if you do
Might
stream,
just lay down and play some Monster Hunter, some Fortnite.
I'm gonna try to do some fucking Dragon Ball, but if that shit is, I'm already triggered and we out of
You
final
streaming it?
round. You know.
You streaming it, Danny?
You said what?
Are you streaming it?
If I can, you know what I'm saying? If I fucking can, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, we will see.
Danny, how far you got through the challenges in Dragon Ball?
The combo trial, Goku Black,
I'm having
Beerus. I did all my mains so far. That's all I got so far.
I just finished Hit. You know, he has this one freaking combo that's like kind of OP. I mean, kind of like ridiculous. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
just like, what the fuck?
His moves are ridiculous, but I mean,
Hit changed my whole perception of this game because he's like the only character I feel like that you actually have to have skill to like time his moves. Like his moves, you have to time.
You go
but when he hits you though, it's like combo prison.
His hits are like ridiculous, dog.
Exactly.
It's like, oh my god, you can't even like. It's retarded, but his combo challenge is pretty interesting.
Zach was saying that when me and him were going, he goes, "Yo, don't mess with Mike and Hit. He will mess you up."
I don't think he said that. I don't believe you.
I don't know if he said that
either.
Right,
yes, he did.
Why the fuck you lying?
Right, I don't know.
So Danny has 3 finished. Mike has none finished. Leon, you have 1 finished.
I did Frieza, Gotenks. I did Hit. I did Piccolo. I did Goku, and I did Trunks.
I can't. I've done them all except for like
100%.
No,
100%.
I didn't know.
Oh, no, I didn't do all of them, but I didn't 100% of them. I'm saying I can get them all done except for.
No, he's asked which ones have you done 100%.
So you haven't finished. That's what I'm saying. So you haven't finished.
I haven't finished any of them. Okay.
Exactly.
Not one.
Yeah, exactly.
When I get to 9 and 10, where I have to do the combo with 9 and 10,
they're not all that hard. Like.
Yes, they are. I'm struggling on that 9 and 10. What?
I finished 10. Goku, Vegeta, Captain Ginyu, Gotenks, Kid Buu, Majin, Yamcha, Goku Super Saiyan, and Vegeta Super Saiyan, Beerus.
But I have completed.
Out of all of those, which one do you feel like was the most challenge?
Probably Beerus.
The most challenging for me was Gotenks number 9.
Double jump.
Yeah, the double jump was pain. But now I do it.
It's hard.
I feel like double jumping is so easy now because it's like the bread and butter air combo.
Oh yeah. Once you learn that
double
one,
jumps.
Yeah.
That's another reason I don't think Terry would like this game.
Why? Because of double jump?
No, because of jumping good. She don't like.
Well, they got a jump button.
Well, it's not really like that's different than what you do, Mike. What Mike does.
I don't mind jump. Mortal Kombat has a jump. I don't mind
that
jump.
Street Fighter cross-up that he does.
Bruce Lee did a whole bunch of jump kicks. But sorry, continue.
You ain't gonna be jumping around like that in Dragon Ball because the fight system really doesn't allow it.
It doesn't allow for that. You know, you could though. You could actually jump.
I could
try, but
I could do it.
It's not gonna be as effective.
I've done it. I mean, it can be done.
You've done it.
Yes.
Of course.
Why the fuck you lying?
All right, so
he did it against Zach, so really that's a shot. That's a shot at Zach.
Please don't trigger Zach.
Did it too.
Yeah.
Zach is good people. Shout out my boy Zach.
Shout out to Zach.
Zach is cool. Zach is cool peeps.
Yeah.
He is. Player One Coffee. I know I mentioned this earlier, but go check them out.
I went and ordered me a bag this week. It'll be here next week.
Terry, now did you get some swag too?
I did. I got a T-shirt and a mug.
Yeah. What the hell, girl? You're supposed to be wearing that T-shirt.
Mike said, "Girl."
I'm saving it for next week's show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So now I got to get my weight up. Now I feel like I'm behind. You know what I'm saying? Because I want that first person smoother. That's what I want to try. That and Leroy Jenkins, but I think first person smoother is the one.
I just want to say, Player One, if you guys, watch this, I want to just put a little suggestion. Make a cappuccino, please. Because I don't drink coffee, and I would love to try your product. I just would love if you could, give, the non-coffee drinkers something. Cappuccino,
they should call it Contraccino and base it off of Contra. That would be the shit. So you can have that idea. I don't care. Yeah.
That was a little cringy, I ain't gonna lie. Contrachino.
Yeah, Contrachino. It's like it's
They can still have the name
cappuccino.
Player One Coffee and have like side things like cappuccino or hot cocoa or chocolate or whatever. You know, they can still do that.
But cappuccino is coffee.
Yeah, but it's different.
Not really.
It is different.
Mike always trying to motherfucking call somebody.
No, but it's the same thing. But
Not the same thing.
Oh, it is.
No.
Maybe in Terry's world it's not.
It's not.
All right,
It's the
Mike
same
and
thing they would
Terry.
call it coffee,
Mike
not
and Terry.
cappuccino.
At Player One Coffee, we're obsessed with.
It's the same thing.
They're about to start throwing down.
Nope.
Oh, that's just
I
hilarious.
went and Googled and they said it's the same thing.
I'm still
Whatever.
mad Mike can't finish 9 and 10 on every character in the game.
Hey,
I think
Anyway.
Frieza has the easiest.
But
I think
but-
Frieza has the easiest 9 and
but-
10.
but I have reached my 100 combo challenge. I got 100 more to do.
Yeah, because you haven't done 9.
Yeah, because the first 4 or 5 of the combo challenge are just square, 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 triangle, triangle, triangle,
No,
square, triangle, circle, X, 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 X.
R1, square, 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 square.
Or then it'll just be like one move. It'll be like quarter circle, R1.
Whatever they call you out on your
That's literally the
bullshit.
challenge.
That's
That's
exactly what it is.
You don't even get a combo until you get to 9 and 10. So it shouldn't
Hey.
even be called a combo challenge because the last 2 trials are combos.
we'll see. You just go
Well,
practice.
Danny
and-
has the game.
I'm just saying.
I'm sure he could do the combo challenges.
I'm just saying. You go in the lab, get ready, because I've been waiting for you to show your face.
Mm.
Ooh, you
Listen,
say
I'm
you
not
ducking.
playing- I'm not
Either you
playing no
ducking
spamming.
him.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
ain't doing no
Ducking.
spamming.
He has been ducking.
Montages.
That's
Ooh,
fine. I said
said
that.
you
I will not.
ducking.
I will not spam your ass at all.
Listen, like
Man,
I've already wrecked you enough in life.
Mike says he's not going to spam you. Don't you remember he doesn't even know the definition of what spamming is? So how
Right,
can he say?
exactly.
How can he say he's not going to spam you when he don't even know what spamming is?
I don't spam.
All right. Patreon. Our Patreon is up and running. Go ahead and follow that below. You know, we need your help. You know, every little bit counts. And
We have a
we're
new
trying to
tier.
get to E3 this year, hopefully. We
Why-
can get
yeah,
there.
Why don't you tell them about the new tier? What's it consist of?
The new tier is called Continue tier, and it's if you donate $5 or more. You first of all, every episode you get to pick one person on the panel to lose a life. So you get that every you get one pick every episode.
That's fucked up.
So you know, if somebody's on their
That's
last
fucked
life
up.
and you feel like Mike should fucking lose his life, if 5 people in the
Actually,
chat
I'm
have
gonna
donated
I'm gonna
$5,
interrupt.
huh?
I want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Take a life from Leon because I'm in that tier, and he triggered me when he says I don't like any game, so he loses a life.
Ooh, here we
I
go.
don't even know why I
Let's-
lost life. Why did I lose life?
Oh, wait, what?
Why did I don't even know why I lost a life.
Because you told her she don't like any games.
Because she's in that tier, so she can
I
choose.
mean, you know, I wasn't.
That's true.
Like, literal.
Alright, so yeah, that's right. So she gets one. Oh shit! And it can be done post show. So if you watch it, you get 24 hours. So if you watch it the next day and you comment on the rebroadcast of the show, and you say whoever loses a life, they lose it on the next show. So it's
That's like
almost
a
like
death from the
rollover
grave.
minutes. You know what I'm saying? So but you got to donate 5 or more. Darren also, shouts out to Darren. He's also in that member too. So, you know, he can choose who wants to, actually, Mike, you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mike, Terry, and Darren has weapons. You know, they have deadly weapons, and I don't like it because I feel like my lives will go lower now that they have these weapons. So, you know, but you get that. So, yeah, if you want that power, and one of us is on our last life, and you want to be that Ender's Game, you want to be that person, go ahead and join our Patreon. You know, our link is below. So that
I should
is.
just put Mike's
And now
picture
next
there.
week, We have a very, very, very special guest. Now, the show's time is going to change for next week. It's actually going to be 8 a.m. Eastern time. And I know that's a little early, but, you know, we have to accommodate a big guest. And we will have Frozen Byte on the show. If you're not familiar with their games, you know, super hyped. If you have to be familiar with their games. You have Has Been Heroes. You have Trine. I know Trine is big. And Nine Parchments, which actually me and Terry have been trying to complete.
And Mike.
So
And Mike.
that should be a very gigantic show. So we're going to do that at 8 a.m. on Friday. I actually took off of work so I can fucking do it. So we can all do it. So we all got available. It's going to be a big interview. We're going to laugh a little bit. Hopefully Frozen Byte loses a couple of lives. I would like to see that. That would be an amazing feat in itself. So that is a gigantic show, and I will be promoting the fuck out of that all week next week. So
me too. I'm so excited. They're my
absolutely.
favorite indie developer by far. Whenever
They
I think
take
about
pride.
like an indie game, I always want Frozen Byte. Their games are so well done, and they're so beautiful. So.
Yeah, they take a lot of pride, you know, into their games, and that I can appreciate. You know, anybody who takes pride or actually cares enough to kind of put some polish behind it, all the support. So that's gonna be gigantic, ginormous. You know, I can't wait for that. I'm actually kind of nervous, a little bit. I try not to be nervous, but I am a little nervous. Terry, are you nervous? No. I'm not Terry nervous.
The crap that I've had to do on stream, I don't get that nervous anymore.
Yeah, your nerves is like shot. Yeah, there's like no nerves except you did scream a lot with Resident Evil, and you did. But you know, okay, all right. So there's that, and then what else? Follow us everywhere. If you look below our screen here, you'll see we're every fucking where. You know, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Discord. So you know, just follow us everywhere, and you'll never miss out on anything that we do. Shouts out to chat, huh?
We're going to say don't forget we have a gaming group.
We got, as I said, everywhere. You know, we have an official gamers group, so check that out on Facebook where you can reach out to us and have those conversations. If you want to, not necessarily the console war bullshit, but you know, if you want to have a nice juicy debate, hit us up. Just tag us in a post, and we will gladly debate your ass. So
you want to ask
check
ask anything?
You said what?
You want to ask? I was going to say, if you want to ask any of us in the gaming group questions, feel free to jump in the group and ask us something.
Hell yeah. Hit us with those questions. Shouts out to John. Shouts out to France with 2 L's. Alucard from Dual Shockers. Electric Mastro, I guess Maestro. I thought I saw Quiet, and
he was.
Who else did I see? Hitman.
Alucard.
I shouted out Alucard already.
Okay, all right, good stuff.
Who else did I see? I thought I saw my brother pop in for like 2 seconds, and then he popped out. Shouts out to Prime Time. He does his political show, which Eugene probably would love, on Periscope. So just follow him on Twitter at Primetime 7 p.m. If you want to see that politics news. Now, don't get confused because I have an identical twin brother. So when you go to his show and you go, wait, Danny does politics too? It's not me. It's my twin brother. And his name is David. So check him out. And did I forget anything?
Nope.
I think I hit every fucking thing.
You did.
All right, like I said, check us out next week, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be spamming the fuck out of it, so you'll have plenty of chance to, me and Terry and Mike, we're going to be spamming the fuck out of it. So you'll have a lot of time to kind of check it and see what time it actually starts. And if you want to, join us on your way to work, turn us on and listen to the, or listen or watch the interview if you're riding. And it should be fun. I'm nervous, but It's going down. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the Platform Podcast, and we are out. Peace out.